I forgot to press go live on there. I knew I didn't do something. Okay, awesome. Oh, 69. Nice. Mike, thank you for the follow. And Daniel, thank you for the follow. We had 8-Bit Bat redeeming first today. I think that might be your first ever first. Right? Maybe? Potentially? I feel like I don't remember physically typing that name out, but 8-Bit Bat. Or maybe I have. 8-Bit Bat _ There we go. Thanks for being first today. Thank you. You either like pounce as soon as that notification or you're already waiting here in advance. So that is awesome. Thank you for that. We got BA in here, Cinderella, Deza, J. Cole, I Am, Brat, Magic, Watermelon. We have Lani with a 60 stream streak. We have Sat Once. We have we have Jamette, Cryptic, Meridiums, Magic, Silly Sam, Rat Cave, Serena. We had Steven coming in with 58 months. Thank you for that. Thank you for 58 months. I hope you had a great time in Japan. I have not been to Japan. I do want to go though. That is like on the I don't know if it's like a bucket list place for me. Like there's definitely other countries that are higher on my list, especially Europe actually is like probably before any other continent, but continent? Not continent. Yes, continent, right? Is that the word? Yes, continent. But yeah, Japan is up there. Like I do wanna go to Japan at some point in my life, hopefully. But yeah, thank you for that. I hope you had a great Christmas over there. We have Cameron, we have Luke, Revenge, India, Athena, Chronic Lagerfest. Well, thank you for that. We've got River, Soapy, India with a hydrate. I will hydrate in just 1 second. We had Cherry Pie coming in with a tier 3 for a blue beanie. 12 months. Wait, yes, officially 12 months. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the blue beanie gang. Officially, Cherry Pie. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the tier 3 as well. Or Antra Aurora. I'll probably always still remember you, like, for both names. But that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm for the tier 3 as well. That's so kind. I thought you were going to call Europe for a country for a second. No, because there's a lot of countries in Europe that I want to go to. A couple of Scandinavian countries. I know a couple of you guys are from there, so or occupying one of those countries right now. Yeah, we got a new blue beanie gang. I am both, yes. All is me. Imagine 10 remembering your username. Mom's playing Nintendo again. Is that right? Something like that? Just kidding. How you doing? Thank you for popping in. Nintendo has a great ring to it. The drink that I have today, guys, is... Mom's playing. Just Mom's playing. We don't know what she's playing, but Mom's playing. I have water again. I'm trying to drink more water, guys, okay? I have to drink like at least 2 bottles a day. At least. If you said water, you are correct. I'm so sorry. If you guys have been picking other options, it's been water the last like 3 days. But changed my epic to Mum's Nintendo just so you could be right. Yeah, every time I say your name differently, you have to change your username. So like right now, you're gonna have to change it to Mum's Nintendo, like D-O-O maybe. Capital D. And then you're set. Alright, 5-year Hogwarts, I'm gonna start up, yeah, Mom's Nintendo. Because technically D-O, you would say like, do you want, and that would be D-O. So technically, you could say Mom's Nintendo. Mom's Nintendo, you want to play Nintendo? I'm delirious a little bit, if you can't tell. Being busy to watch your streams, I mean, I don't blame you. The start of the year is always a little bit crazy. Basically, like, you know, we have all the end of year craziness, all the seasonal stuff, if you celebrate, you know, the holidays, all that kind of thing. And then we're like thrown into the new year so quickly and expected to just have it all together already, you know? New year, new me type vibes, but I'm like, I feel so like scatterbrained still, you know? I've only just started cleaning up all my... I still have Christmas sheets on my bed I have to actually probably change today. You know, like I'm still trying to... It's a new year, but I'm still I'm still back in last year trying to get all that figured out. Okay, I have no ender. Oh, yes, I do. Like, I have no ender chests. I have one in my inventory now. Let's go put this one up here. I'll show you the progress and stuff I've done as well. Let's see. I just need to grab a few more rockets. How's my elytra's like half? Somewhat okay, I suppose. We'll roll with that. Busy looking at my Christmas tree behind the scene. And honestly, we need something that can be like a year-round Christmas tree. I do know people decorate Christmas trees like seasonal. Like I've seen people do Halloween Christmas trees. I've seen people do like like fall themed Christmas trees.
I just got diagnosed with OCD on the 31st, and when I told my friend, she said, New Year, New You, Taneesha, Easter Elf
New
dance.
Year, New You. There you go. Thank you for the 333. Oh my goodness. That is funny. Yeah, they're like that. There you go. New Year, New You. Embrace it. Or try to figure it out. I don't know. Try to make it easier on yourself to some degree. Do you know Rec Rap? I do know Rec Rap. I spoke to Rec Rap actually yesterday. We're planning some things. He's pretty great. My birthday's coming up next Friday. Yeah, I should be live on Friday. Pretty sure. I just started the live, yes. This part of the build is new. I've just been working on this. I just started this year. Also, thank you, Cherry Pie, for the 333. And we also had a resub from Rocketan for 36 months, which is that new badge. That beautiful diamond beanie badge. I love it. I'm sorry you're not having a great day, though. Hopefully you can, like, turn it around or sending good vibes your way for the rest of the day. But yeah. Coming up on Saturday. You're going to be playing Minecraft then? Father has returned with the milk. Hello, welcome in. Also, wait. There was something I had to respond to your message. Someone read my Epic user as Nintendo and it got changed immediately. That's funny. Tomorrow can turn it around. I have a bad toothache. Ooh, okay, yeah. So the dentist can definitely turn that toothache around, I hope for you. There you go. There you go. But yeah, guys, this is the project that I have been grinding out. Now, this is about 16 hours of work. But as you can see, it is like there's a lot going on. There is a lot of detail here. I had to like basically terraform this entire area. The rest of the swamp, it looked like this originally, right? So it looked like this. And I had to build up all of this to make like this nice little platform here. And yeah, this is the swamp themed area as part of my Candyland Mega build. So that's what we're going to be doing. My render distance right now, I think, is cranked because I was recording this morning. Yeah, it is. It's on 32. Let's drop it to like a 22 right now. I think 22 is nice for this area. Yep. I think today is my anniversary of when I started this project. Is it? Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm going to go heal my elytra before I forget. And then, you know, I fall to my death. Just a thought. Dang, so I started on January 4th last year. It makes sense. I can't do that, Ace. If they have their friend request off or something like that, I'm not going to like disrupt their peace by being like, this person wants to talk to you, unless you're like a mutual or something. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm so sorry. But like maybe just comment on their things or something like that. Hopefully try to get them to notice you that way. But yeah. All right. 2 days. Ooh, officially 2 days. You must have just hit that. It's like right on the hour. Okay, why am I getting so many join messages right now? Usually they all don't pop up like this in where my chat is, because I can't see the chats now. Oh god, this place is my nether project. How do I turn this off? Should put a donkey in this part of the build for obvious reasons. When I build my Shrek area, I'm gonna put the donkey in there. Maybe it's just because it's the very start of the stream, and potentially maybe it's just like having the join messages come up because it's like a lot. How do you get so creative to make these builds? I usually pick a theme the reason this project was even created in the first place is because like I hated the Nether and I wanted to make it like as peaceful as possible, and so like I wanted to turn it into kind of like a vacation destination, and so I kind of did like a complete opposite thing there. Okay, we do have an ad starting in a second. Anonymo, thank you for the follow. If you give me an element between 40 to 50, gold. I don't know science. Just so you know, I never took science past 9th grade. I don't know anything about science, periodic table. Nah. Gold is like probably like 5 or something. Anyway, maybe I'll say mercury. How about mercury? Let's go with that. Mercury. How long did the Nether project? The Nether project took me 2 years to do. 2 years. Nate, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, good. I think my join notifications are stopping now. Oh my gosh, thankfully. Gold isn't in the range of 40, 50. Dang it! Okay, wait. Is Mercury then? You're the first person that got my name right. Can I call you, Liz? Is Liz alright to go by? To decorate my iron farm. My iron farm is going to be transformed into... Have you ever seen the series of unfortunate events? I'm gonna make, like, Count Olaf's tower. Yeah. Because it's going to be surrounded by, like, the picturesque Beanie Boulevard. And it's kind of like, if you've seen Series of Unfortunate Events, Count Olaf's house is, like, right next door is that Justice Strauss, I think her name is. And it's this cute little white picket fence, like, little cottage. It's actually, like, across the road, I think. But it's such a funny contrast. And I've built this, like, cute city around my iron farm, Beanie Boulevard, if you guys have seen that or recognize that. And I think it would be really cool to have, like, Count Olaf's tower going around my iron farm and having, like, the cage hanging off the side, like what Sunny was trapped in. So yeah, that's my goal for my iron farm, actually. That's the theme that I'm going for that. All right, just filling in some more of this just to get rid of all the bone in my wither skeleton farm. Thank you, Dan and Arthur and Dave. Thank you guys for the follows. You have a 6-year world as well, Ella? Oh my gosh. I mean, well, if you've made it to 6 years, you should be pretty proud of yourself for that. Like, if you've made it that long and you're only just now getting bored, like, that's pretty impressive. The baby cage. Yep, building the baby cage. We gotta build a crate, guys. We have to build a crate. I might build like a little iron farm or put like a copper golem in there or something. That's pretty brutal, but yeah. One thing that I want to do today, guys, is I want to try and get some swamp villages. I think we might actually start out with that. Although I probably shouldn't because I don't have a place to put them yet. Like, these buildings can't really house villages. And I do need, like, a little house that I can breed them into. Maybe I'll make the building that I want to make, and then we can maybe try to breed the villages. Okay, I might start with that. Also, if I have any wool, I have to, like, finish cleaning that up, too. We need a baby zombie and put a skeleton skull on it, so it's, oh, white-skinned. Hi, Piper. I have been trying to design a flower field in the shape of a spiral. I have not done like a pretty flower field yet before. Grace, thank you for the heart me and the go pop. Andam and Darla, thank you for the follows. I have something near your days played. Actually, if I'm correct, dang. Ella, that's crazy. You have one of the longest Minecraft worlds then. Because yeah, my world, like, I played for 5,000 hours. And that's pretty long. Like, so if you're at that or past that, that's amazing. Because this world's not quite 6 years yet. In March 1st, it'll be 6 years. Also, Cappy, hello, welcome in. And Chase Animations, hello, welcome in. Any suggestions on for a calcite red nether brick lighthouse? I mean, what do you mean by any suggestions? Because that sounds like you have a pretty good plan for it. Like, that sounds cool, you know? Dolan, thank you for the follow. No, Dole intestines. Little bit more dark than just Dolan. It's a Dole intestines. There we go. Keep inventory on. Oh, friend your friends play. Oh, it's like a server. Okay. You say you don't AFK, but do you use chunk loaders because it's the same thing? Chunk loaders and AFKing is not the same thing, firstly. Secondly, I don't use chunk loaders, Brian. Any farm only works if I'm in the area. Secondly, not the same thing. Chunk loaders will be loading non-stop whilst I'm still playing the game. AFKing is me getting free time by standing here and not doing anything. I am not getting any playtime. Well, the playtime's going up, my days are moving, but nothing's getting done. Chunk loaders work simultaneously. It's the same thing as having an automatic farm. If you build all your automatic farms in one area, it's no different than having a chunk loader that's also loading a farm in another area. Or like building in spawn chunks, what used to be spawn chunks. Anytime I was in the overworld, my iron farm ran. No different to that. AFKing, much, much different to that. Hi Piper, welcome in. Okay, so the building that I'm going to try to build, this is, I think, where we can kind of do our villager breeder. I'm going to try to build this. Let me show you guys. Just details, I guess. I'm always amazed by your builds. Turn into past just the original concept. Thank you. I love your builds, thank you. Any tips on how to start a hardcore world? I have a video on that in my tutorial playlist. But you see this like dingo, this dingo house? I think I'm gonna build something like that. That's what I want to build. And that's where we can put our villagers in. It's not gonna be as fancy as this with the sign and all of that, but just like a bigger building. I like that. I like it has a little thing coming off the side here too. So that's gonna be the plan. That's gonna be the build. Or what I'm gonna try to build anyway, what I'm gonna reference to try and build that. Considering this world is stream only, we should be glad 10 does not AFK. Exactly, because okay, let's AFK, guys. So yeah, this is really fun. Yeah, having a stream only world and just sitting here not doing anything. Yeah, let's AFK, sure, let's do it. Let's just sit here and not move and have a great time. I hunt scary Minecraft myths on my hardcore Minecraft world. That's fun. Do you like come up with, that sounds cool. Sounds like you're able to make stories out of like different myths, or like you're like myth busting on your world or something. That's pretty cool. Just take your time with it. Biggest building is my nether project. To be fair, we could be bribed way too easily with fishing. Yeah, let me AFK here real quick and we can do some fishing or something. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, thank you everybody for the kind messages. All right, I think I'm gonna build this building here. Maybe we do it right at the, no, I have to do it like right here. There's just not gonna be a bridge that connects this one. There'll be like those buildings up there. I'll continue putting them up there. Or do we want to build this bigger building up here so it's more of a backdrop, because it will be a lot bigger. Ooh, that might not be a bad idea. Or we expand this platform and we build it up on here. This is tough. More as a backdrop. I think that's what I'm feeling, but then I also have so much space right here. This is like the perfect size to chuck like a big building. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's see. I'll try to expand this a little bit. Maybe we will put it up here. Okay, backdrop, big build. It's not going to be massive, but I think it might be better to like squeeze it up. Not squeeze it. We'll fit it like right here. Yeah, okay, this is a good spot. Hi, Charlie, welcome in. And Kelly, thank you. Callie, maybe. Kelly, Khalees P? Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Could you give us a world tour tonight? I have a world tour pinned to my channel, Dan, if you want to check that out. I might have to fly back and forth between a couple of projects, so you might be able to see some cool things during that. But right now, I really have to try and grind this out. Hiker, thank you for the heart me. Leegza, thank you for the follow as well. Yes, good job, Ollie. You're gonna smash it. Good luck with your world. All right, let's do this backdrop. I hope it doesn't feel too like out of the area though. Friends. Lots of friends.
333,333.
333,000. No. I don't know. You know that song from The Office? 333,000. I don't know what number it is, but that's the that's the thing that it just reminded me of. Thank you for the tier 3, Bishi. The tier 3 subscription for 33 months. Oh my gosh. Turty tree. Turty tree. Turty tree tree. Wait, turty tree and a turd. Turty tree and a third. Saying that in an Irish accent is very, very difficult, okay? Trust me. 525,600 minutes. Is that how it goes? I was so close. Thank you. And also we had Kudos coming in with a 3-month subscription. Lots of 3s shooting around right now. I looted 8 cities and didn't wake a warden. That's amazing, Granny. It's from Rent the Musical, right? But they sing it in The Office. I've never seen Rent the Musical. You know how you can't hook me up with rec rap. I emailed him a fan mail. That's perfect. There you go. That's a good thing. Jaravic. I actually got an email yesterday intended for Squiddo. I need to send that to them actually, but I was like, okay, yeah. It was like this huge email from like a guy trying to join Lifesteal. They're like, I promise I'm not going to set off any, like, TNT cannons. It was, like, this huge pleading to try and join Lifesteal. But I need to send that to them because it's quite funny. As your resident theater kid, it was my obligation to make sure you got it right. Thank you, King. Have you seen Back to the Future, the musical? Is that in... Oh, I guess you're not in New York anymore. But has that been on Broadway? Because my aunt has seen it. Like, it's now in Sydney. It's playing it, like, in the Sydney theaters in Australia. And, she's, like, obsessed. She's seen it, like, 10 times. And she's booked, like, every, like... She loves it. She absolutely loves it. I think the actor, like, one of the actors or performers in it as well, she really likes. But, yeah, she's seen it, like, a million times. So I was wondering if anyone's seen that and if you like it or not. Are you terraforming? Kind of. I need to build like a platform because I'm going to build a bigger building here right now. You can put... Wait, do you know what village I'd find someone with mending? You just have to get a librarian villager. So no one's going to have it automatically. You have to like make a librarian villager. So you might be able to find a librarian villager in a village, but the chances of it like having mending right off the bat is pretty rare. Usually it's like a system of putting down a lectern, breaking it, putting down a lectern, breaking it over and over until you can get, yeah, you can get that. Aren't you bored of this world? You could die on purpose and start another one. Why would I want to do that? Have I ever shown signs that I'm bored of this world, guys? Have I ever been like, oh, I don't know what to do. This is so boring. Everyone asks like, do you get bored? Do you get bored? Do you get bored? I'm like, I don't. Does it seem like it? Like, do I give the vibe that like I hate this world and everything I'm doing? Because I feel like I'm so excited and inspired to build this project. Like I am like I'm loving it. So yeah, I'm sorry if it seems like I'm like bored or I want to just start a new world. Like that I have no interest of starting a new world. Like this is so exciting for me. Like I love it. Okay, so for this building, mostly this one's like on water, but I will have to make like a little bit of a raised platform just so it's not like flat on the ground, obviously. Also, Gaming Giant, welcome in as well. Okay, just gonna make like a platform. Howdy, Oscar, how's it going? If you wanted to start over, you just have to pick up your best tools and move to a fresh slate. Yeah, I mean, I'm proud of my almost 6-year hardcore world. To start again, a brand new... Okay, here's how I see it too, right? I have an almost 6-year hardcore world. If I was to start a brand new hardcore world today, I would be just like the other million people playing Minecraft. Like right now, right? That's not gonna set me apart. Like, I don't want to just start a new world and have to do everything all over again when I have such an amazing foundation to create some amazing things here. You know, I have materials, I have farms, I have things that are allowing me to do amazing things. If I started again, I'm just going through the regular motions of the game of getting like set up, like that whole setup phase, and I don't enjoy that. Like, I'd rather be at a point where I can do all the things that I want to do. So yeah, do I want to start again? No, not at all. I am one of a handful of people that has a hardcore world this long. And I do have the longest hardcore world as a female player right now, and I plan to keep it that way, so. I think that's what people try you to do. Yeah, just like be like everybody else, but that's boring. No offense. Catter, thank you for the follow. Gibson, thank you as well. Yeah, I'm like, I like my world and I plan on like playing on it. Lani, hello. What if you lose your world one day? Then I'll play again. I have no issue with like, if that, you know, it's a hardcore world. I understand the risks. I may have to start again, but that's a different story. That's not me just randomly choosing to start again. That would be like me, you know, at that point I'd have no choice. Laylac
Hello,
and Jim,
Taneesha.
thank you for the follows.
How's
thank
your
you for
day?
the rose as well. And Winter, thank you for the heart me. And Chance, thank you for the heart me. And Lani, thank you for the heart me's as well. And the go pops. My day's been pretty good so far. I actually got almost finished a short TikTok today, so that's good. That's gonna go live today as well. I posted every single day on TikTok so far, which is pretty nice actually. But yeah, I'll have another video going live today that I've almost finished. But yeah, it's definitely been it's been a grindy 2026 so far. Girly Girl, thank you for the 7 stream streak and thank you for the bits fire as well. Bass, hello. What was I gonna say? There was another question, I think. Is it hard to play computer? No, it's actually easier. I find it easier to play on computer than I did on my Xbox. Also so much more, yeah, fun to build with farms and good tools. Exactly, because like, imagine, how do I explain it? Imagine like just learning to, okay, I'm trying to find like a good analogy that would like make sense for this. Imagine, no, can't think of one. I'm thinking like, okay, like learning how to ice skate, right? It's not very fun when you're just learning and you're like falling all over the place and you're so scared and you're shaky and you're holding onto the bar. Like that's not as fun as it is to like free skate and getting to the point where you're able to do tricks and just like so freely, like you have that, you build up that confidence and your ability is improved and you're able to do so much more things because you've learnt all the basics. It's kind of like that in a Minecraft world. The longer you survive for, the more freeing it feels, the more prepared you feel, the more confident you feel. Starting again, it's like being back to learning how to skate. You don't feel confident, you don't know what to do, you're nervous, you're anxious, you're falling, you're making mistakes, and like whilst that's totally okay, I like to be past that because it's a happier place for me. So yeah. I'm from Australia. Was that a good analogy? I tried my best. I also don't know how to like ice skate very well. I can ice skate. I used to go I went quite a few times when I lived in New York, but yeah, I don't actually like fully know how to properly, like, you know, I'm not at the confident stage with ice skating. I used to only play games on controller until I built my PC. Now I mostly play on keyboard unless it's PlayStation. Yeah, I definitely just like, it was a lot easier to move around on keyboard and mouse than it was on my Xbox. Okay, so let's build this right here. Is this gonna be the pillar though? Yeah, maybe I'm not gonna do this. I actually got the majority of my totems from looting woodland mansions. I've only done 7 raids, which gives me about, how many totems would that have given me? Like 20? Maybe about 20. Because like, look, raids. I've won 7 raids. So if I've only done 7 raids, I've actually looted more woodland mansions than I've done raids. So I would say mostly woodland mansions is how I get my thingies. I live in America. So yeah. Thank you for the follow, and also Rapunzel, thank you for the follow, and Clara, thank you for the follow. It would have been a better analogy if I've not been so young when I learned how to ice skate. I was like 4, right? So at that point, you're just like kind of just doing whatever anyway. Kind of, you like don't, you're what is it? Like your nervous system, not your nervous system, but that part of your brain, is it the amygdala that like controls your fear? That hasn't really like developed yet. So 4-year-olds aren't scared of that kind of stuff. They're just probably like skate all over the place with like not a care in the world. That's why like it's so good if you live in like a snowy area where if you could like teach your kids to ice skate like early on, so much better. Because when you're an adult, I mean, it kind of is. When you're an adult, it's a lot harder to do everything. Same thing with like learning a language, so much harder. Hey, Cosmic with a 420 stream streak. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let's do a 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. This is going to be our base for this building. 6, 7. Why are we still 6, 7ing in 2026? Want to join a realm? No, I'm playing my hardcore world right now. Hat Dog, thank you for the follow. Forgot it's 2026. Yep. Dad is always scared to go ice skating whenever my family goes. I mean, it's scary. Like, the chances of getting injured, like, it's pretty rough. All right. I guess we'll just build this up. Cosmic's watch time is months and months. Currently watching at 1 a.m. Thank you. Thanks for staying up late watching me. I stayed up kind of late last night. I was working on a project from my grandma, actually. I had to call a couple of my family members to help with that. But yeah, my grandma's going to be having some operations and things and going to be spending some time in hospital. So I wanted to make like some little things for her to do. And I've been doing like making like crosswords and word searches and like sudokus and all this kind of thing, and writing letters and things for her to just like stay occupied. But I wanted to make it fun. Like the crosswords that I was making were like questions about like her life and family's life and everything, which I thought would be kind of fun. But yeah, stripped logs, why not craftable too? What do you mean? Stripped logs, why not craftable? What do you mean by that? Dude, why am I like literally forgetting how to build a house right now? This doesn't really have anything that comes too far off the side. It is just like mostly one building too. It's not going to be as crazy as that house for sure. Thank you, Dallas. Does streaming not get annoying answering the same questions over and over? It depends on the question. If it's like easy to answer, not really. But answering that question that comes up a lot, do you not get bored of answering that question? Comes up more than like other questions. Oh, you died to Vexes. Vexes are terrifying. I haven't made a raid farm, mostly because like I'm a little bit scared about it. Chancing 721 in each other at least 3 to 5 times a day. Yeah, that would be fun. Fun times for you, mums. Logs can't be crafted in the workbench. You'll have to place them and then use the axe. That's a bit annoying. Oh, you mean like you want to be able to make a... You mean like why can't you just craft stripped logs? Like if I used a crafting table, I could just automatically make it stripped. See, that would be nice. Hi, Cam. How's it going? No different than watching from Brazil. Nice. Can campfire be used as a mob? Yes. Campfires are not a full block, so you can spawn proof with that. I'm tired and sore. Oh no, I'm actually a little sore as well. I went running yesterday. Yesterday night, I went running. And I'm a little bit sore as well, actually. It was more than I typically do. Or I typically do like a method of like walking, jogging, but I like ran flipping hard yesterday and I'm a little bit sore, so I feel that. Running willingly. Oh my god, you're sore because you did 1,000,001 flipping crunches and sit-ups or push-ups and crunches or something like that. Oh my goodness. What is stripped logs? Drop sticks? You can still make sticks with drop logs, yeah. Like, you can turn it back into planks, and then you can make sticks from it. It might be from that, maybe. But yes, I did run willingly. That is the follower goal. Oh yeah, that's the follower goal. So if we hit that, that's what I'm kind of hoping for. Hey, it's that guy from Misadventures. Yeah, speaking of Misadventures, hopefully we'll be able to get back on and play together soon, Cam. I know a few people have already been jumping back on, but I am kind of waiting a little bit. Get things a little bit more organized on my end before I, like, weave that back into my schedule. Who is Cam? The infamous Cam Bam. You don't know Cam Bam? Are you living under a rock, King Killer? I'm just kidding. That was really mean. Cam's great, though. You should check him out. That's my average house. Yeah, guys, do you like my house? Wow. Big old box of wood. Look at that. Planning a few events. Ooh, exciting. Yes, I love a good cam event, actually. Cam events are great. Ow. Alright, let's do this. Oh, awesome. Enough. I think it's like enough. It sounds like enough. Enough things. I didn't mean to make all of that planks. No. What am I doing? There we go. I want to make some stripped as well. This will be able to be textured a little better. But for now... just gonna do this. Do, 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 do. Been working insane hours and been largely unavailable. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. What is this build 10? This build... oh, okay, whatever. It's facing the wrong way, but it's okay. This is my massive Candyland project. So if you haven't kind of seen this project, I'm building a giant, like, it's going to be a playable board game at some point. But it's a massive Candyland game. And then I'm building, like, different lands within Candyland. So over here is the haunted area. So you have, like, the Hocus Pocus house. Yeah, we have Hocus Pocus, Nightmare Before Christmas, Spiral Hill, Town Hall, Oogie Boogie's Tree House, Jack Skellington's house. Then I have the Up House, which is going to go part of the jungle area. And then I also have the Coraline Tunnel right here. So yeah, like Candyland, but with my own custom lands. Then here's like the Coraline Tunnel. Thank you, Root Beer. Need to learn how to do the spiral ground. I want to do it in my world too. Literally just like in a circular pattern, like do one at a time. So I started with this. I started with like Podzol and oh no, I started with this actually. Just went da 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 da, and then you start like just filling in around it over and over. So you just start with like one circle and then you keep going around it. And now I'm working on a swamp themed area, which is going to be Shrek themed. Say pattern. I'm not like pattern like an American. No, pattern. Like P-A-T-I-N. Pattern. No, P-A-T-E-N is the way I pronounce it. Pattern. Or actually, P-A-D-N. Pattern. There we go. Anyway, I'm getting on my computer. Oh, Cam, stop it. Stop it right now. And yeah, so this is my new like swampy themed area that's going to be Shrek. And if you've ever played pattern, yeah, pattern. But I don't pronounce the R though. So you'd have to like ditch the R. I'm from Australia. Thanks for the tip. No worries. Oh, I thought I didn't have a bed up here. Water? Yeah, water. Anything with an R in it is like, or ends in an R. No, I'm going to end it in a UH or an A. Water. This is giant Candyland game board. Yep. And then, what else was I going to say? What was I going to say?
Lots of friends.
It was important.
First.
It was so important. Oh, if you've ever played Crash Bandicoot, that's what this area is like kind of based on as well, because this is the very start of the board. So here's the portal that you come out of. Is that supposed to be there? Oh yeah, it's okay. All right, there we go. This is the start of the board. So I wanted this area to feel like super immersive in here. And so that's why like I'm kind of building this here, but Yeah, that is the plan. Cam, thank you. You really didn't have to do that, but that's super, super sweet of you. Important. Yeah, important. Important. All right, yeah. Let's stop with the Taneesha accent. Digs. I know it's hard to understand. I'm terrible. I'm sorry, but try your best, okay? Trust me, being able to like understand an Australian accent is a skill. So you guys are building your skills right now. Look at that. But Cam, thank you for coming in with 4 months of subscription and then gifting subs to Ryan, Eviden, Shopworld, Rudaprem, and Radical. Thank you so much. Radical. Radical? I think it's supposed to be Radical. There we go. Hi, Luke. Welcome in. You say mate as well. I say mate sometimes. I more say like bro or dude though. I do say mate. I call Chase mate a lot. And he's like, you probably should stop doing that. I'm like, yeah, I say mate. I say mate all the time. But yeah. I'm used to it. That's true. King's already kind of nailed it. In more ways than one. Badumts. I understand you 100%. Let's go. How's things going? Things are going good. I'm making good progress on this area. It's about 16 hours of work, maybe? About 16 hours of work. And it's really detailed. So, yeah. I'm happy with it. I do miss Australia. And yes, I have the silent stream. I'm wearing it right now. That was like pretty good of me. I was like quick with that. Who's playing Clash of Clans? Not me. I've never played Clash of Clans. I think at one point I did download it like many years ago, but I don't think I have actually ever played it. Yes, F3 escape. And Happy Penguin, thank you for the finger hearts and the roses too. Kens, thanks for the follow. Did you make another bridge? Not yet, no. I do have a large map of my world, but a lot of projects are in different areas, so it's kind of hard to keep up with and keep track of. Okay, so this kind of has like a building out the side. I don't know if I want to do it on... I'll probably do it on this side. Okay, so we'll make this like kind of bigger as well. Just because this is like a lot of spruce wood here, guys. No, he's American. That's why I live in America. Goat. Goat! Thank you for the goat. Not working? Are you on a server? You have to be on a single player world, Hampter. Yes. Thank you for saying thank you, Radical. I also did butcher your name. I called you, what did I say, Radical or... I don't know, I pronounced it really funny. He stole you from us. I know. Who would have thought, man? Love's a crazy thing. We'll have you flipping move to the other side of the world. Wild. Actually, technically, I was already in America, but you know. 1 min? Yeah, you can't be on a server. If you're on a single player world, it should work. Okay, so let's bring this out actually a little bit instead. Just to give it a little bit. Like, I can make another little bridge. Not bridge, but little bridge. Right back. Another little bit that comes out here. Okay, then we'll fill this in. Alright guys, don't mind like the horrendous texturing right now. It's gonna be better, especially once it gets detailed. I'm just trying to like kind of focus on how I want the shape and everything to look first, alright? And then we'll kind of start cooking, hopefully. But yeah, I would love for this project to be finished this year. We've gotta go for it. Let's do a little window right here, a little window right here, and this is gonna kind of be where I breed some of my villagers so we can get a bunch of swamp villagers, because I want this to be like kind of a functioning little trading area if we can. So each one of these buildings can have a villager in it. I'm also gonna be doing some sort of like redemption situation for these villager huts as well, which will be cool.
Got myself a king-sized fleece and Sherpa blanket for myself.
I just messed this up.
It's extremely cozy. I'm all wrapped up like a fuzzy burrito, Lana comfy pomato cozy Krista 201 cozy Rainho cozy Corgo 120. It's not gonna get finished.
Oh wow, that's a lot of cozy emotes. Oh my gosh. It's not gonna get finished. Don't say that. Do not say that. It's so gonna get finished. Thank you for the 120 bits. Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. But that actually sounds really nice. Like a massive fleece blanket. I got a blanket for Christmas. It's pretty nice. Pretty cozy. Does that mean I want to bring this out all the way to here? Probably, right? Yeah, let's just get rid of this then. Don't really need this anymore. My favorite thing about Minecraft is the fact that I can literally do anything I want. Anything that I envision, I can bring to life in this game. And there's not a lot of games where you can totally do that. So, it's a great way just to like, yeah, be able to literally do whatever I want. It's a good time. Alright, so here is kind of the shell, the beginning of the building. This is all very woody though, so it's gonna be interesting to see how I can build this. We do have to use some dark oak. I'm just hoping it's not gonna look totally like that. I am gonna have some deep slate, like tin looking bits on the top too. But let's see if we have more dark oak. If not, I can grab some because... No, I've got some. All good. We have to chop down all of those trees in the area anyway. Swiftly, thank you for the follow. My chest plate has Unbreaking 3, Mending, Protection 4, and I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Yeah, just three little enchants on it. I actually, okay, everyone, like, afraid of Australia. Guys, I didn't even see a spider bigger than, like, my fingernail when I was there, just FYI. Like, I saw many little spiders, but I didn't actually see any beastie spiders, which I was thinking I would. But yeah, I didn't see any, so I promise it's, like, not that bad. I'm big enough to put a leash on. Yes, some of them quite literally are, but I didn't see any, which was great. I don't hate Bedrock Edition, no. Kenny, thanks for the follow. And also, thank you for the bits, by the way, Rasmus. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I just have a gigantic fingernail. No, maybe a little bigger than my fingernail, but not too much bigger. Maybe like the size of a coin. How about that? Like a 20-cent coin. There we go. Because those who see them are already dead. Stop it. Yeah, that's why. I didn't see any bigger spiders. The ones that do aren't here anymore. No, that's so terrible. That is horrible. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is like a really soft point here. 20-cent coin. We don't have that in America. Oh my god. Like a quarter is a little smaller. What's a 20-cent coin? Australian. Do I have any coins with me? I don't know if I have my bag here. I don't. I have some coins in my bag. A 20-cent coin is pretty big, but our 50-cent coin is massive. Our 50-cent coin is like a massive octagon. No, octagon? No, I think it's got like 16 sides. It's got a lot of sides. Average house spider. Exactly, like average just little house spider. Although house spiders in Australia can also be huntsman spiders, which
we
are the
know
size
they
of your
got the
hand.
spiders for the movie.
Yeah.
Eight-legged freaks came from Australia.
Eight-legged freaks came from Australia. I've never heard of that one, but I presume it's about it sounds like it's probably about spiders. SAO saw a lynx just before Christmas near the family home. That's such a rare sighting. Ooh, that's cool. Is there any like not superstitions, but if they're like super rare, do they, you know, is it like a good luck kind of thing? Like, is there any fun, like, how do I explain it? Fun, kind of like, it wouldn't be a superstition. Kind of like the opposite of a superstition. Like, do they bring good luck, or what is like that supposed to represent? It might not represent anything, but you know. Anyway, car-sized spiders. All right, I think from this point we're gonna start making it more pointy. How do I make it like a? Okay, this one right here needs to start going up. I thought the slabs would be kind of like, would aim it better, but no, it's not really working. Give me spiders and snakes. Hang on. Oh. No, that's gonna go right there. And then we can do... Okay, I'm gonna have to start it right here. So really only let myself do one before we're gonna have to go up. Outrun a giant carnivore. Yeah, that's true. Okay, bigger block right here. There. Jack, thanks for the follow. And I'm doing good, Lauren. Thank you. How you doing today? Wait. Wait. Bam. Okay. Now we're gonna start taking this up. I don't know if this would work. Not really. Lynxes are too rare to feature properly in folklore. Oh. Wow, so that's really cool then. That you saw one. Cool. Or your family member saw one. You're doing good? Awesome. Me and my partner finally found ancient debris yesterday. After digging for 2 or 3 hours of trial and error digging up, we end up with 7 pieces. Good job. I'm proud of you. I know sometimes like super annoying to get, but also once you find a good space to mine, you can always go back down to that area and like keep mining, you know, and that makes it like nice. Once you have like a good area, you know? All right. Do we think this is kind of good? It kind of is a little better. Yeah, a little better, a little different. I think it's all right. Yes, it's in line with this. I don't want it to be anything too crazy. You design your gaming room yourself. Yes, I did. All right, then I guess we'll just do like a little bit of some type of little point in here. I don't know if I'll be able to exactly replicate this just yet, but we can probably start by bringing this one out a block at least. This needs to then also go that way. So should I do this one from the other way then? Oh gosh. I hate like this stage of the house where it's just like trying to lay out everything and get it how you want before you can just like smash it out, you know what I mean? Like this part takes forever. I will say not as long as taking me an hour and 49 minutes to finish that tree and add leaves to that tree. Like that took a long time. Or maybe do 1 tree a day and that's it. This is a single player WOD. I have a family of opossums. Opossums, the bad ones. I know there's like a type of possum that's like really aggressive and like naughty. Are the opossums the bad one? Because we have like regular possums. They can have diseases, but they're like cute. They're kind of cute. We feed them fruit and things. I didn't see them actually while I was there, but we used to have them like in our balcony, but then my parents like upgraded it and it's like more enclosed now, so they can't just live in the roof of it. They are very good and endangered. Okay, so not the bad type of opossums, or not the bad type of possums then, because there is like a really naughty type. They actually don't carry disease. Regular possums don't. Let's do that. Then how do I want to make this work? I guess this is gonna have to just go up at the same level. What is the thing from Guardians of the Galaxy? No idea. Never seen it. Oh, Rocket. Oh, he's a raccoon. He's a raccoon. I know that. Dude, you literally... Chase, you literally animated Rocket, I thought. Didn't you animate him? Or maybe not. Maybe that was Groot. I know you did like a Groot fight scene. You did, okay. Was it, wait. Was it Rocket when you, did you do a Rocket fight scene? I feel like I remember that. Okay, I'm really hoping this is the same level, by the way. He was slashing the bad guy that was on the ground. Oh, okay. Okay, this is level 90. SLPN, thank you for the follow. And also 90? Also 90. Nice. Hi, Pizza. Welcome in. Opossums' body temps are too low for most diseases. What about regular possums, though? I need to Google this. Do Australian possums carry disease? Yes. Australian possums can carry diseases. They are hosts for various parasites, so avoid touching sick or dead possums and practice good hygiene to prevent transmission. So, like, bacterial infections and things. And then, like, parasites, like ticks and fleas and mice, mites and lice and all of that. Which makes sense. I feel like most animals carry that. But yeah, so, like, technically, yes. I know what all koalas have. That's why you're not allowed to hold them anymore. But I found a picture of my mum and I holding a koala. You used to be able to, but then they banned them. Have you ever heard a koala? They're so loud. Oh my gosh. Koalas are crazy. If you have not actually listened to the noise that a koala makes, do that right now. It's like they like, was it bellow? They bellow? No, they... Is that the word I'm looking for? Bellow? It's like this deep, like... It's like that. It's so bad. We stayed at the Taronga Zoo when Chase and I went to Australia. And, oh my god, like, the noise that we got woken up to in the night by the koalas was terrifying. We were like, what is that? Like, they just started making the noise. I'm not doing that again. It also seemed very seal-like too. Fancy roofs are the bane of my existence. I try my best. Bye, Mr. Buffy. Sometimes I forget that koalas are literal bears. Yes, yes. And hello, Sinister. I'm not British. I'm Australian. Okay, this is gonna work out good though. And so far, we're only... Chills. I'm only 1 hour in and we've already laid out like the start of a house, which is pretty good progress for a Taneesha stream. Oh, I need more thingies. Dark, thank you for the follow. I held a koala at Zoo Atlanta and it didn't... When was this? Because in Australia, you can't hold them anymore. You can't touch them because they can actually transmit chlamydia to humans. So they banned it, but maybe in maybe in other places they still let you hold them. Maybe the rules aren't as strict, but like have fun with your chlamydia. There you go. Oh man. Still only gonna be half finished by the end of the year? Stop it. I'm gonna try my best, okay? Good vibes. Good vibes, Brilliant. Alright. Bam, bam. I mean, this is the biggest project that I've ever done. Like, this is a 700 by 800, so it probably will take me a long time. How long ago they banned holding koalas in Australia? I think, like, at least in 2023. Like, because I was planning on hopefully doing, like, a koala meet and greet. Yes, it's bigger than my nether. I was planning on doing, like, a koala meet and greet with Chase so he could, like, hold one and all of that. Because he used to be able to. Like, there's a picture of me and my mum holding one. Used to be able to. And then they... I mean, that's the last time I checked. I don't know when that was actually implemented. But, like, when I checked back in 2023, it wasn't a thing anymore. It had been, like, ceased. Going by your previous builds? Yeah, I suppose. I suppose. Crumb, thank you for the follow. Fellow Aussie, what time is it for you right now? Because of the disease? Yes, because it can be transmitted to humans. So, that's why they stopped it. Okay, so this would need to actually go up a little bit more. But I think that's good. Might want to make that not as tall. Want to be able to see the top of this. Oh my god. A stallion? Me no gusta koala version. Yeah, no, you don't want that. Yeah, I'd have to, like, look it up. Someone can look it up right now if you want. Like, when did they ban it? That clip was great. One more follow-up. We're one more follower away from our follower goal. Thank you, guys. Alright, just gonna make this one a little more subtle, okay? We're gonna go something like this. Oh, wait, but I'm already at the middle. Oh, no. Yeah, gotta redo this. A dandelion, what's up? JH Quest, thank you for the follow. Jaden and Fish, Fifth Element, thank you. It's only banned in New South Wales and Victoria. Oh, so it's not like the whole of Australia. It's just New South Wales and Victoria. Interesting. Well, I'm from New South Wales, so that explains it. But, oh my gosh. That's crazy. I wonder why other places either aren't jumping on that, knowing the risks, or if people just, like, sign a waiver being like, yes, you might get a... get a potential disease from this right now. Or infection from this right now that won't be the greatest thing to want to have. Can you post this to all socials? Not a chance. No chance. It should be banned in more places. I wonder, like, what the statistics are of the places that haven't banned it, if it has been, like... being spread. Like, is it actually, you know what I mean? Like, if it's actually a thing. I don't know how I want to do this roof. I think I want to make it, like, kind of, like, rustic looking. I don't know. We'll have to decide. Do I want to connect that up? I suppose that can just stay put like that right now. All right. Yeah, I'm not posting that. I posted a tweet yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna post a tweet. I got 3 likes on my tweet. Okay, guys? Which is, like, the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life. So, go like my tweet to make me not feel super embarrassed about that. Like, yes, I base my self-worth on social media. No, I'm just kidding, but it was a little rough. I was like, I thought I cooked with this build. I'm like, this is so cool. Like, I love this build. I'm so proud of it. So I posted, like, progress shots of this. And then unfortunately, nobody liked it. Where are you streaming? I'm on the purple app and the red app right now. You don't have Twitter? That's okay. Self-ratioed somehow. Maybe only certain koala populations carry the disease while others don't. There didn't see anything about the infection. Okay, let's see. Why is holding koalas in New South Wales banned? Let's see. Yeah, so right here, disease transmission. Koalas can carry diseases like chlamydia, and stress from handling can worsen their issues, while humans can also transmit illnesses to them. New South Wales banned the practice in 1997? That's not true. Prohibiting visitors from holding them. That's not true. Because I held it when I was like 10, which was like not 1997. The practice, yeah, they're being exploited. They do have sharp claws teeth capable of scratching or biting when distressed. It does cause being held causes significant stress, increasing cortisol levels and potentially suppressing their immune systems, impacting health and reproduction. It does say 1997 though, which is weird. NSW legislated this ban in 1997, but I guess maybe some people didn't start. I don't know, weird. I also have to remember where I held it at. Like, I don't remember the actual place I was at. Maybe I was in Queensland or something. I might have been in Queensland. Hang on. Let me find the photo. Let me try to see if I can actually see where this is at right now. If I was in Queensland, then that would make sense. Okay, where is this koala picky? Here it is. Oh, okay. Australian wildlife experience. Don't know where that is. I need to look it up. Side quest time. Yeah, sorry guys, this is so important. Australian wildlife experience. Where is this at? Oh, It might have been, like, I see the logo for it. There's no way it was Australia Zoo, right? I think it was it was either like a zoo in Queensland or it was Queensland Zoo. Let me see if I can see the logo. Queensland Zoo logo. It might have... No, I don't think it was Australia Zoo. I don't know where it was. I don't know where that was. What is that build? First I ever see it. This is a Candyland game board build. Let's just... Yeah, thank you. I was like, let's just ban that, Bill. Yeah, wait, I don't know. Do you use optimization mods? I do. Here are the builds, the mods I use. Mantis, there you go. They're the mods I use. Your backyard? No, it wasn't in my backyard. I was in EU in 2006 and NSW, and I got to hold a koala. Haven't explained that to a partner yet. I swear, I got it from a koala. Maybe they vaccinate certain koala groups and others. Yeah, anyway, up to 48% of the koala population has it. Oh my god. I was reading specifically about cuddling experiences, organized versus in the wild, because they likely treat the disease in the first place. Right, so... Okay, so more like the koalas in the wild have the diseases? I don't know. Anyway, there's some fun facts you guys can do some more research on if you want. Oh, man. Okay, let's do this, like this. Just do like some sort of little thing here so it's not just like flat. Whoops. No! Just don't touch the koalas. There you go. Oh my gosh. Was that supposed to be like that? Oh my gosh. Selena's, please stop spamming. Holy moly. I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that. You're getting timed out and I'm not talking to you don't spam like that. Oh my god. Holy moly. I have videos on it. Just go check out my videos. Or drop bears. Yeah, drop bears too. Okay, I think this is good. Let's try to start putting in some sort of a roof. I'm gonna go with a... Oh, I need to get rid of this too. This and this. Picture. Yeah, it's gonna be like all wooden, but then I'm gonna put a other thing on it as well. So we're gonna do a wooden roof. I did only use spruce. A wooden roof, but then with some like deep slate tin in it as well. Is that gonna be a good idea? I don't know. Stay tuned. We shall see. We may also put some... I think putting some mud and stuff in there too could be a vibe. Let's go with some mud. Maybe some... soul sand or something. Yeah, let's just start with this. We'll fill it all in. Love spruce. I like spruce too. I'm sorry. Thank you. Just like your one message is enough. I read my chat. If you post it and I don't see it, you know, feel free to repeat it in like a couple minutes. You don't need to spam it 20 times in like 2 seconds. Or crocodiles. Oh, I had a dream that a streamer got eaten by a crocodile the other day. I told Chase about it and he's like, why were you dreaming of that? I'm like, I genuinely have no idea. I like ran into them in the grocery store and they were live streaming. And then they were like, oh, do you want to be in my video? I was like, yeah, sure. And then we were like doing a video. And then anyway, yeah, they ended up getting eaten by a crocodile. They were like standing too close to this. Like their whole front yard was like a, not like a swamp, but it was really weird. Anyway, they got eaten by a crocodile. And we had to get them out of the crocodile. Like they were still alive. We had to like cut it open and get him out. Yeah. And he was like still fine. Only in Florida? Yeah, only in Florida. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're gonna start with something like this. And then I do believe that adding some of this in here could be kind of fun. It was either this or going with like some mossy stuff. I gotta make some bricks. Hyperfixating about Fallout for a week. The show, Void? Now I keep messing up because I'm not used to the controls anymore. Oh, the game. You're talking about the game? Imagine someone joined right after you said it. Yeah, right after I said it was Jade. So anyway, guys, yesterday was super exciting. Had to go and save someone from being eaten by a crocodile. In my dream. There you go. In my dream. It was so vivid though. You guys know that I am very vividly I need a stone cutter actually. Where do I have a stone cutter? Either in here or in here. Poor crocodile. Yeah, sorry about that. Da, 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 da. What do I think about AI? I think there is right and wrong ways to use AI. I think AI can be like a great tool for certain things, but I also think that it's kind of like abused in a lot of ways, and not the most ethical in a lot of ways either. And also very, very dangerous. Especially with like technology and things, like, yeah, like devices. Chat is empty? No, it's not, Ethan. I'm streaming on 3 platforms right now, Mega. YouTube is pretty much just to save my VODs. So you feel free to you know, to chat. You don't have to chat. It's a bit rude though. Oh, chat is empty. Okay. And your point? There is over like 300 people here, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. I would love a woodcutter. Woodcutters would be fantastic. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I just chat to myself, you know, or you can chat to yourself. I don't even care. Like, even if no one's chatting, like, I'm still just, dude, I'm sitting here trying to play Minecraft. When I play any video game, I talk to myself. Like, that's not out of the ordinary for me, okay? I don't know, like, if anyone else here grew up as an only child, but I was an only child, and so I always had to just, like, occupy myself, you know? Talk to myself, chat to myself. Like, I'm very good at just being by myself, existing by myself, getting on with things by myself. Like, I'm very used to that. So I'm, you know, I see nothing wrong with just sitting here playing my game. Totally did not join just now to be feeling, oh my gosh, look, someone else is here. Let's go. Hi, Meridiums. How'd you get mud blocks? You make mud by putting water on dirt. So putting water on dirt and then drying it using hay, and then after you dry it, you can then turn it into mud bricks if you want to. Hi Muffin. I was trying to envision this build. Wait, I was trying to envision this build, but only Taneesha knows that. Okay, this is gonna work. I know it's like a little weird right now. I'm an only child and that's so real, but don't touch my food. I'm the same. I am so weird about food. Like, my husband will tell you that. I just, like, I don't know. I also had a dad that I couldn't leave anything or he would eat it or throw it away or something like that. And so, like, I know a lot of people might, like, safeguard foods whenever they have siblings that would, like, eat their food and stuff. But I literally, I'm like, pretty good at sharing. I'm not terrible at sharing. But, dude, like, my dad, any food, oh yeah, he just eats it. Like, just totally eats it. And my husband's like that. And it just, like, is so triggering. So triggering for me. Because I'm like, please, like, and I'm the type of person that saves stuff. Like, I save the best food for last. That's what I've always done. Like, I'll eat the stuff, like, not my favorite things. And then I'll, like, to save my favorite things. And so can you imagine the devastation when you, like, you have this food that you know, you're at school all day, you're looking forward to it, you're finally finished all the rest and you're ready to eat, like, your favorite thing, and you come home and it's gone, okay? That's really distressing as a child. So yeah, please don't eat my food. If I have something and I have it saved and I'm, like, especially saving that thing and I'm looking forward to that thing, please don't eat it. Pretty please don't eat it. I also was supposed to put a window here. We may just have to ditch the window idea, because I've decided I want to put some muddy stuff in here. That's what I do. I eat the best thing last. Yep. tan only on the fridge. Yeah, I started doing that, like putting name tags on his stuff and my stuff, because he'll just usually like, he's gotten better at asking now. But it's a lot easier just having like, okay, this is his portion of stuff, this is my portion of stuff, because I'm the same too. Like sometimes he eats breakfast and lunch and I don't eat breakfast and lunch, so sometimes like he'll have leftovers for lunch that I cooked, and then he'll eat it for dinner, but he'll eat like my portion of it for dinner because it was still in the fridge, but like I hadn't eaten yet, so I like, yeah, do you know what I mean? Did I miss Miss Fitzgerald? I'm not sure who that is, Rosie, sorry. Have a little sister though, so I hide stuff from her, but also my dad was the same, would eat everything. Yeah, it's tough. It's kind of tough. I'm trying to build a house right now, and I'm a little bit struggling. I'm trying to make it kind of like, yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. I don't know if this palette is necessarily the greatest, but we're gonna play around with it and see if we can come up with anything that works. So hopefully it'll be all right. Do you keep a spray bottle nearby for training? No, if I label it, it's usually okay. And to be fair, like most of the time, he just like won't know. To be like, oh, if it's in the fridge, it's fair game. Like, I get it. But now I have to like hide stuff sometimes. And then I feel so weird about doing that. But I'm like, I know if I leave it out in the open, it's going to be gone. Hi, James. Welcome in. Oh, Silver Mullet Smart. Yeah, okay. I usually don't like ask about other streams in another stream. Like, I would say if you thought you missed a stream, like, check out their Discord. I'm sure they have a Discord or some place where they can communicate about streams. Yeah, just try to avoid doing that. Food theft was a real reason for the crate all along. Exactly. Also, the flying back and forth on this is crazy right now. Okay, got it. Sorry. No, all good. Just for future. No, and it sounds like I'm being so selfish, right? Like, oh, I just want it all to myself. No, it's not like that. It's like we have the same amount, like we have the same amount, you know? I just choose to save mine, and then that's where the issue becomes an issue, because he's like, oh, there's more left. But I'm like, no, I was just saving that for later. You know, that's usually the problem. But it's okay. Sometimes I just have to find something else, or it like gives me the excuse to order something, because I'm like, well, now we have no food, now I'm gonna order something. Living alone has its perks. Yes, you don't have to worry about that. I'm sure it would be like even worse with roommates and stuff. Like, I would be so mad if like food that I bought was getting eaten by roommates, like, you know, that obviously aren't paying for that thing. Like, that would be frustrating. So I wouldn't love that too much. And Chase will eat chicken nuggets for life. She's fair and wanting to save certain things. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, especially when I know they're capable of like just, yeah, literally eating chicken nuggets or whatever, whereas I won't eat chicken nuggets. So very, very true. Thank you, mums. Hi, Jamie and Aria. How you doing? I'm doing good though. Thank you. Thank you. Just trying to play around with this roof a little bit. This is going to be like a mini villager breeding hall, I think, because I would love to have some swamp villagers. If you guys haven't seen swamp villagers, they have like purple outfits and they have lily pads on their head and they're so cute. And so I would love to actually have some villagers that I can trade with in this area. And I thought it'd be cool if we have some swamp villagers that I can kind of put around the project just to make it a little bit more functional, give it a little bit more, movement a little bit, have a couple villagers maybe being able to walk around in certain designated areas. Yeah, that could be cool. Make it feel more, I don't know, bring more life to it. Never had that problem when I had roommates, thankfully. I've heard of like horror stories of roommates as well. I pick all day instead of eating full meals, so I get that I save things a lot. And we'll eat on the same meal all day, or multiple dinners or lunches as well. Used to have roommates that would eat all my food saying they thought it was theirs. Like, you knew full well that wasn't. Yeah. See, that's what like bugs me so much. It's like, oh, did you buy this thing? They're like, no. It's like, then why would you think it's yours? Oh, gosh. And it's kind of the same with like, I'll say, oh, like, Chase, what do you want from the grocery store, right? He'll be like, oh, I want this, this, and this. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I'll buy something else, like for me, because he didn't request that thing. And then I'll go to eat that thing and it's gone. I'm like, oh, where's that thing gone? He's like, oh, I ate it. I'm like, oh, did you have that on your list? No. Then why'd you eat it? Oh gosh. But yeah, obviously, like, doesn't, I feel, bother me as much as it probably would with like roommates, you know, because at that point, like, if I'm paying for something, like, obviously with Chase and I, we share finances. It's not like it's, you know, I'm worried about that. But yeah, with a roommate, that would be like way worse. To the crate. Yep. Addison, thanks for the follow. I'm making Candyland. I'm now working on my next themed area. This is going to be like a Shrek swampy themed area. So that's what I'm currently building. I finished my haunted area. We have the witch farm that's actually built here as well. Also, Nate and Muffin, thank you guys for the heart me's. And yeah, this is kind of how this area is looking. It's building up. And now we're like back full swing into Candyland. So yeah. Stunning, my favorite board game. Oh, exciting. I want to actually have this be a playable game, by the way. So I want it to be actually functional. Only food thieves I currently worry about are my cats. Are there certain foods that your cats go crazy about? Because like human foods. Are there certain human foods that anybody's cats go crazy about? Because my cats, Koala hates, she like despises people food, but Cosmo, on the other hand, she is a massive fan of ranch. Like, whenever there's ranch on your plate or anything like that, my husband eats a lot of ranch. She goes nuts for it. Like, she like so badly wants the ranch, which I find really weird. And ranch is like not good for your cats, by the way. There's heaps of, you know, spices and things in them which they shouldn't be having, but she just like is crazy about ranch. I've seen Koala eat like a little piece of a chip before, yeah, like a little random piece of a chip, but Cosmo, I feel like ranch is a big one for her. Honestly, love the mushroom house you made. Oh, thank you, Muffin. I'm glad you like it. I have done like a lot of different mushroomy builds in the past as well, so your younger cat loves yogurt. I tried to give Koala yogurt, and she was not about it. Our cat likes canned tuna, but that's not shocking. Right, that's pretty normal. Give me ranch. Literally, Cosmo is like all about the ranch. What else does she like to eat? There is like a couple of other weird things I feel that she kind of wants. That was a big one. Hi, Maggie. Savvy is orange. Alright, can we see if we can add like a little bit of... I was gonna add like a little darker area, but now I'm worried that that's already gonna be a little too much. Shredded lettuce. Oh, cheese. They do like cheese. She'll eat little pieces of cheese. JG Vision, thank you for the follow. She also gets fed homemade food, and broccoli is her favorite veggie. Your cat? Your cat's favorite veggie? Like, your cat eats broccoli? I don't know what that is. Leekza. What armor trims? I use the silence armor trim. Alright, maybe we'll do a little bit here. Your cat eats broccoli too? What the heck? How do you get so good at building gradients? Just practice. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Just trying to practice is how I feel I get somewhat better. Somewhat better and improve. I don't think that's gonna make it look like it's missing. No, not really. But we can kind of have some of that go through. Look a little bit weird from the inside. Like a little broken down. I don't know if I want to have sections, maybe like little sections of moss or something too. Your dog loves carrots. My cat won't eat any other human food. My dogs, though, they'll eat anything. Oh yeah, I know dogs will eat anything. Which is so dangerous because there's so many foods that dogs like aren't allowed to have that they will try to eat. I haven't done an auto sorter tutorial, but I would be interested in doing one. I do have a lot of people asking for tutorials on auto sorters, so I always just recommend following the Impulse SV tutorial, or like that's the design that I use, but maybe I'll do like a little tutorial on it, you know, explaining things the way that it makes sense to me, because that I feel is a lot different than how, you know, I'm not like a redstoner, so I would explain it, I feel like, in a much different way than someone who does understand redstone. Not like in a bad way, but explain things hopefully slower and like, yeah, explain things a little bit better, hopefully. Must have gotten filtered. Oh, our dog loves broccoli. Yes, I think it did. I don't think the message before that came through. Eugene, thank you for the follow. I gotta reset my follower goal. She loves broccoli, our homemade tortillas and dairy. Homemade tortillas, that sounds awesome. I actually have to buy tortillas this week because they're buy one, get one free. I'm gonna go grocery shopping this afternoon. Okay, let's update our follower goal. Thank you guys. And Owl, thank you for the follow. Your cat plays fetch. That's adorable. That is so adorable. My cats, I won't really say they play fetch, but there definitely is times where they will bring, whatever it is, like, that I'll throw. They'll actually bring it back. But it's rare. Okay, so again, I think the odds are in our favor here, considering this just has to be messy, you know? So we should be able to kind of just get it going without it looking too weird. Downside is the roof of this is the same as the walls, so that's really not going to stand out as much as I would ideally like it to. Alright, Sel, good night, good night. It's looking nice though. Like, I like the palette. Once we add all the leaves and some greenery and stuff in it, I think it's going to blend a lot better as well. But for now, I'm not hating it. I think it's like it's a solid start. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Do I want to just throw that right there? It's going to be visible, but maybe not a terrible thing. She's sitting here watching you with me. Aw, what type of dog? What type of dog is it? My mom just told me that growing up they had a Afghan hound. Have you guys seen those dogs? They're those dogs that like kind of look like whippets, kind of look like those type of dogs, but then they have the hair, like the really luscious hair. Like some of those dogs literally have nicer hair than I do. Yeah, that's the type of dog that my mom had, like, growing up, which I thought was just so funny, because I could never envision my grandparents, like, getting that type of, like, that being their family dog was so funny to me. Nevian, thank you for the follow. How do you get your builds done so fast? I mean, I've been working on this build for an hour and a half right now, and I'm nowhere near done. So, like, my speed has been improving, but I'm still not at the point where I'm like super as fast as I could be, for sure. It's very much still like trial and error a lot of the times too. Okay, I just needed to grab some of this because I want to make, yeah, I want to make the edge of this also dark right here, or at least this block and this block. Yeah, that might help. Pumpkin and Milo, those are the names of your dogs. Oh, cute. Or your cats. How do you not play with shaders? Because shaders, like, just, I don't like building with shaders. This is gonna look heaps different with shaders on. I gotta make sure it looks good without shaders on before I turn shaders on to look at it. I also cannot see what I'm looking at here. Like, this is just a jumble of the same block. When I turn off shaders, I can actually see. You see how, you know what I mean? Like how different it is? With the wings, can you jump off anything and not take full damage? No. If I hit the ground, I'm gonna take damage. Wings do not save you from hitting the ground hard. Your dog is Bruno. Cute. Alright, let's add in some of this. Yeah, a little bit of mud. I don't know. But yeah, this is like a build where I need to make sure that the blocks are gonna work. Because it could be very rough if these all don't go together nicely. Very, very rough. Do I want to maybe just do something like this for the roof? Potentially. Yeah, let's do something like that. We don't talk about Bruno. Exactly. I do play Minecraft almost every single day, yes. Okay. Coming together. The entrance, like, I am not a fan of this entrance, but again, once the detailing goes in, it'll be easier to figure out. Trying to think what doors I want to do. If I do spruce, I don't think that's going to stand out as much, but maybe that's a good thing. I left a lot of space here for whatever reason. Hi, Dark. Thank you for the follow. Dark Sorcerer, thank you. Dark Sorcerer Vampire. Haven't played Minecraft for a month. You make me want to pick up my hardcore world again? You should. You should definitely play your Minecraft world again. I recommend. Okay, we're gonna make some doors and then some trapdoors and just start with this. Hello. No, I don't have a world download. Maybe oxidized doors. I don't know if I want to bring copper in. I haven't used any copper yet, and I think I want to go more like mossy vibe than like a coppery. Okay, I cannot get up here. Than like a coppery vibe. But that's a good suggestion. Spruce is definitely not going to blend in like a great way. Oh, but Dark Sorcerer, I do have some of my builds available from this world on my Patreon. So you're welcome to sign up for that if you want. There is, you sign up for free, and then if you want to subscribe, like, for certain things or certain, different builds or different levels of things. So feel free to check it out, though. Always nice to sign up, guys, for free. You just have to enter your email to sign up, because then if I ever post a build that you're like, oh my gosh, like, this is the build I've been waiting for, you will be notified about it, and then, obviously it's gonna be a little bit better than not knowing what's on there, so yes. Oh, mossy wooden doors. Dude, that would be amazing. Are you kidding me? Madeline, thank you for the follow. I don't think I plan to use any copper in this area, other than potentially the copper lanterns. Right now, the regular ones are kind of like working just fine. But I think when I do my like string lights that are going to be hanging from some of these sections, I wouldn't mind having like different colored lanterns. So maybe like a mix of all the different coppers and oxidized copper. Okay, so that's how that looks so far. Now, let's get some dark oak things, like dark oak shelves, dark oak trapdoors, and we can see if we can do like a nice framework around this. Dark oak might need a little bit more of that. All right, let's make a ton of things. Hello, hello, welcome in. Oh, you know, it would be so much easier. Actually, someone suggested this in the past. It might have been Meridium's, actually. What would be so much easier is just going to a tree, stripping this first, and then, like, rather than mining all these logs and then replacing it, this is going to be so much easier. So we just strip all these first. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. Oh no, you can subscribe for free. I'm not like telling you, oh, you should subscribe, but if you want to see my builds that I have available for download and schematics and blueprints and stuff, those are on there. I don't have any free ones yet, but if you sign up, I do plan on adding some more stuff on there soon. I do have plans to do that. Okay, wait. Chestplate. Yes. Dark forest, no chestplate, not a vibe. How long did you play before you started building? I started building immediately. I made a starter house. It was a terrible starter house, but I started building immediately. In hardcore, like, having a shelter right away is so important. So I kind of, like, as soon as I built my house, I started building, like, a wall around my little base area as well, just for, like, safety. And that made me feel, yeah, a little safer. All the mobs were trapped on the outside of the thing instead of on the inside, which is great. And not spawning on the inside. So yeah, I did do that pretty quickly. I then started my mega build around 300 days into the world. Actually, 250 days into the world is when I started my very first mega build, which is my end project. Please Please tell me how you get a totem. You can get a totem from doing a raid or raiding a woodland mansion. You have to kill the evoker mob. And the evoker mob 100% drops it. Not, well, yeah. It 100% drops it, but the chances of... Oh, creeper. Yep, I knew it. I knew there was going to be sketchy stuff in here. That's why chestplate, guys. Chestplate, chestplate, chestplate. I have no beacons here either. Got to be careful. Back to the game 3 months ago, just playing, Bed Wars. Around 9 years ago. Oh my goodness, the game has changed so much. You'll probably know that if you've been watching streams and stuff, but like... crazy different how far this game has come, especially back when I started. You know, I started back in 2015. This world, so different. I refuse to believe you're doing this all in hardcore and survival. You're looking at me doing it. And everything's been entirely live streamed. You just have to look at it like, guys, it's little by little. I know a lot of people are like, there's no way you did all this in hardcore and survival. Guys, like, this is a almost 6-year world. Anything is doable. I actually have a video coming out about that today. Anything is doable if you stick with the same world.
After seeing a few of your clips, Taneesha hype.
Just hit 200 days in my hardcore world. Congratulations, Dr. Duck. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Congrats. I'm proud of you. Now on to 300 days and 400 and 500 and oh my gosh, you're gonna be doing great. Good job for that. Good job for keeping a world. I'm proud of you. Been watching Taneesha for 5.5 years and can verify she has done all of this. Sometimes with great difficulty, but yes, I have done this. Hi Nico, thank you for saying that. Thank you. Jamie, thank you for sharing the live too. And Christian, hello. Buy an essential pack. Makes all your ores and wood come to you all at once. But what's the point of that? Like, what's fun about that? Breaking down, like, everything. Like, I love... I don't know how to explain it. If I wasn't mining, it kind of defeats the point of playing Minecraft. At least for playing Survival World. Like, yes, creative, you don't really need to do that. You still can, but... yeah, I don't know. For me, I love playing Minecraft and I love playing like the survival because I love having to collect everything. Like that's what's fun for me, you know? Might not be fun for everybody, but I am all good. It's what's fun for me. I'm playing Java. It's on the screen, Laura. Please stop spamming before you like take a second to just read what's right in front of you. I still hear 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4 from the snow globe. It's just ingrained into your brain now. I started making videos and I'm planning on starting a long-term world to play for a series. That's a good way. Like if you're making content or even not even like having to post your content, but if you're making videos of it, like, or even for yourself or if you're posting them or whatever, that is just so fun to do because you're, do I have any more dark oak? Yes, I do. Okay, let's make trapdoors with this. You're giving yourself an extra purpose to wanting to like play things and make progress in that world. Bruh, 22.6k days. Dude, you see on the screen how it says 5-year hardcore Minecraft world? Yeah, 5-year hardcore Minecraft world. I've played 21,000 in-game days during that time. The grind is part of the fun. I agree. Like it is what's fun for me. I get it's not fun for everyone, but it's fun for me. Oh, why is that one? Oh, hang on a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did not make this this is not supposed to be an even center, everybody. Ooh, good luck. Good luck with your getting your netherite or getting your netherite template, upgrade template, whatever. This is Lois. It's on the screen. Wanted to do YouTube since like 2016, but haven't been able to until now. Yeah, of course. Like no one's ever gonna start it just for money. Like it's not a good mentality to have. If you're just making it for fun, that's what you're excited to do, then you know that's all you have to be worried about. Whatever comes from that, you know, you're not gonna be upset about it if the original reason you're doing it is just for fun. Okay. Whoopsies. There we go. Hardest build I've done is transforming my nether into an ocean oasis.
Friends. Lots of friends.
Okay, let's do this. see if I can do some sort of... I think this is right now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we're good. Not me, like, trying to build a 2-block center out of a 1-block center. That is so bad. PTSD, jeez. Caddy Fight or Katie Fight coming in with the Prime Gaming sub for 6 months. Half a year. Look at that. Half a year.
Fun.
Oh my. And then Dan coming in with the tier 2 for 69 months. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for that. Can we see the nether? I have heaps of videos on it. I have a whole playlist with like 10 videos on it on my page. But I'm currently building right now, guys. I really gotta to get through this. This is just like one building in this area. I'm gonna have to build another 20 of these. It's gonna take a really long time. So we do kind of have to lock in a little bit here and get this done. I can't just like do tours every 5 seconds. But yeah, if you want to see anything, guys, my channel is flooded with content about this world. I share this world a lot. Okay, I think we're gonna do something like that.
Friends. Lots
I
of
think
friends.
fences like would look better.
Taneesha Blue
Focus,
Heart,
people.
Taneesha Blue
Yeah,
Heart,
I've gotta
Taneesha
lock
Blue
in.
Heart.
I am probably not even gonna finish this building today. I like that retaining wall. This one, thank you. Or maybe not this one. I like this one. I think it's cool. It needs a little bit more detail. Haven't fully detailed it up yet and lit it up. But yeah, that'll have to continue around the entire thing. And Emsbo coming in with a sub for 12 months. So we had a half a year sub, amazing. A year sub, amazing. Welcome to the official Blue Beanie gang right there. We had another year sub today too. And then we had a 69-month sub. Those are some fantastic numbers, guys. Thank you. We'll do a channel point prediction. I don't know if we officially hit the sub goal, but it feels like a lot of subs are trickling in right now. So we're going to do a prediction. We'll do a slime sugar dispenser gamble. I'm from Australia. Did you go to Minecraft school or do online lessons? I've not gone to Minecraft school. I would be silly, I feel like, to spend time doing that when I have the time just to like practice and just like experiment and whatever and like put the time in just like playing on the world on my hardcore world. Okay, yeah, thank you, Bill, for modding, by the way. You're doing great. Oh gosh. Minecraft school. I don't have any like lessons, but that's something I'm planning on. I'm like posting on my Patreon. Is like kind of like tutorial-y kind of things too. I have a feeling that might look a little bit weird. Minecraft school takes lessons from me. Oh my gosh. That's funny. What would you light it up with? Torches or lanterns? Not torches. No, no, no. It'd be like hidden light sources. So frog lights and stuff in there. Yeah, no torches. I'm trying to remove every single torch in my world. Not the ones that are lighting up caves and stuff, but I'm trying to remove all the torches that like are just all over the ground. They just look bad. Which way did that face? Inwards or outwards? Faces towards the pole. Bam, bam. Do 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 do. Oh no, this is the door. Okay, do I still have trapdoor? I do. Still have the excess trapdoors right here. Okay. What helped you not die early on? Yeah, actually getting lucky is a really good way to put it. Getting lucky helped a lot. Like genuinely. Should I do this right here or this? Maybe this. It just isn't the same color. How annoying. Happy Sunday, Randall. And Azumaki, thank you for the follow. Okay. I need some more grass. or dirt, whatever. Both will work. Oh wait, am I gonna do a path here? If I'm gonna do like a path, then this technically... Yeah, I do want to do a path actually. Oh god, it's gonna be the exact same color palette. Maybe we try to do a little bit more oaky for this one? Maybe, maybe? I don't follow tutorials. I'm just building this all right now out of the top of my head. Or off the top of my head. I make tutorials though. I have a lot of those on my page. But yeah, I don't follow tutorials. The only tutorials I would follow is the ones from, like, for farms sometimes. Like my moss farm, I followed a tutorial because that was like a little bit complicated and I honestly was a bit nervous about that one. What should I use instead of light blocks? Instead of torches? Any light that isn't animated. So frog lights are a really good one. There's no animation on it. You can use... I don't know about the shroom lights. I'm not sure. You can use... jack-o'-lanterns are a great one. But yeah, I pretty much just use frog lights. I hide them everywhere, you see. Should I put that there instead? Here, how about I make this darker? Wait. Trying to think if I should maybe, like, if I put that there and then just had that, like, go across that. Let me see. I'm not sure if the spread is larger or not. I would think, like, a solid light block would do more, but I'm not officially sure. Hi, Jack Skelly Boy. Welcome in. Jack-o'-lanterns are my go-to. Jack-o'-lanterns used to be my go-to until I just got really annoyed by, like, how much you have to, like, shear them, and the shearing of them were crazy. I sheared thousands of pumpkins for my, like, that was the lighting underneath my slime farm, and also the lighting under all of my, like, a lot of my nether project too. Come 1v1 with me. I'm not really a fan of PvP. Thank you, Hexana. What made you decide to start the series? From watching streamers like John Bams and Filza, I really wanted to play hardcore Minecraft. Lanterns on lampposts. Yes, lanterns on lampposts are great. Lanterns are animated though, so that still is one that you have to be kind of careful with. You've only just got your froglight farm going? Oh, so now, hey, if you get it going though, you'll be set now. Okay. I wish I had a tell. It comes, like, it happens. The more you play, the more you start just to, like, figure it out and kind of just know what your go-to blocks are, know what blocks you kind of want to use or want to work with. Like, you kind of just, I don't know. It gets easier the more you do it. Especially if you're locked into a theme. Like, right now, I am pretty full send with this, like, swamp theme, and I feel like doing this bit kind of got me into the method of, like, the blocks I wanted to use, the materials I wanted to use. And so even when building this house, it's not the greatest right now, but I already kind of know what that palette looks like and kind of, like, what I want to go for, if that makes sense. Which does make it, like, a lot easier it just increases the speed. And the quicker you are at something, also the less time it takes to, like, mess around with different blocks, because you already kind of know what you're going for. I don't know how to explain it. Hi everyone, can someone tell me trusted site to get texture packs from? I recommend Modrinth, Rhea. Modrinth is a great site. I don't think they've had any issues. CurseForge has had some issues in the past, but I have still used CurseForge. Just be a little bit more careful with CurseForge, because they did have a big situation in the past where couple of the packs that people were downloading, it was like a really specific pack. It wasn't like a big pack, but there was a certain mod pack that had, like, a virus in it that was, like, destroying everybody's computers. But anyway, Modrinth is pretty safe. Try a texture pack. I don't like using texture packs, Deuce. Otti PC, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's grab some leaves now. and place some of these on here just to give it a little bit more color. Because, well, color and it's so ugly. Like, it's the ugliest green. But, I don't know. We just gotta make it not so, brown right now. It's very, like, we gotta make it, yeah, gotta make it blend in a little bit here. CurseForge launcher. I don't use the launcher. I just have used, like, the website. Actually, I have used the launcher. What am I talking about? I used CurseForge for... Did I use CurseForge for? I usually use Modrinth if I'm trying to do a mod pack. But I have used CurseForge in the past. I think Dominion we used CurseForge. I'm trying to think if maybe adding a... Oh man, there's like no places this can go. Hold up, let me do a roof on this temporarily. I'm gonna make it a different shape, but just trying to... There we go. Fill this in so I can see what I'm looking at. Popped a totem, almost died, but you did get... Okay, you did get the template though. That's good. That's good. Like, should I do like a tiny little... I want to do like a tiny little window here. I think that would be cute. Like a little redstone lamp window. How are you so good at building? I'm just practicing. I'm just throwing down a bunch of blocks and hoping that something works out. Eventually it will. I just have to keep working on it. If I'm not liking how it's looking, I'm going to keep working on it until I get it right. If you have that mentality of not giving up on something, it's going to end up, you know, you're going to end up getting there and it's going to end up looking cool. I mean, it fits the theme so far. Just also downside is I can't put anything in here because this shelf is... Oh, wait, no, I don't have a shelf here. Yeah, I can. I'm like, this shelf is occupying this block, but no, we're all good. We can put some like little sea pickles and some probably just grass. And this is going to be our villager area, by the way. I'm going to put some villagers in here, like start breeding villagers in this building. I just needed like a little bit of a bigger space that I didn't really have. How do I loot a treasure bastion? Very, very carefully, and please take your time with it, okay? Treasure bastions have a lot of brutes. Brutes are very, very dangerous. They will start attacking you on sight, no matter what. So be very, very careful of that. Just do little by little. I am way too careful when it comes to looting bastions. Thanks, Nee. And thank you, Toast. And it's Berserk. Thank you for the follow too. I'm using AT. Everything is available. Oh, wait, I actually don't know what that is. Sorry, links won't work. I wish I could build this. You literally can. Anything I build, you guys can build. I can't stress that enough. Just set aside time and do it. You're quite capable, I promise. Uh-oh. What do I want to put right here? Like, I want this to be kind of covered, but I won't be able to do both sides. Maybe just one side will be fine. Maybe on this side, because that's a little worse. Like, that's a little... blends a little less than the wood. I think that's cute. Okay. It breaks up the window a little bit. It's a tiny, tiny little... breaks up the roof a little bit, sorry. Tiny little thing. Alright, I gotta go in very soon, go and heal my elytra. There's been a lot of flying back and forth, but it's coming out pretty nice. I mean, from having, like, no idea what I wanted to do with this, I'm happy with it, you know? I just know I needed, like, somewhat of a bigger house. Hey, Kira. My trip was really good. It could have been longer. But it was good. Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this. I don't know what I really want to like hang off of this, but I think it'd be cool to have something. Maybe like a hanging... What's like a swampy thing? Hanging alligator? A hanging... Probably a bit small for an alligator. Maybe a... I don't know. What's like a fun, like swampy icon-y thing? I don't know. I thought you were still out. No, my first stream back was like the 29th maybe, or the 30th. Maybe the 30th. We all know that you wanted your trip to be permanent. Yes and no. Like, if my trip was permanent, that would be pretty bad, because then I wouldn't be able to see my husband or my cats again, and that would be very sad. So, no. Oh, witches! That's great. A witch cage? Morton. You may have just gave me a fabulous idea. A giant cauldron, that's also a good idea. They be swampy and cool. I think that could be really cool. A witch in the cage. I like it. I like it a little too much. Oh man. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea. Now actually like getting a witch in here could be a problem. Or maybe we could do one of our... I do have some more. Wait, why does he not have the pumpkin head on him? I thought he did. Maybe not. No, he doesn't. Okay. I know I do have some other pumpkin mobs. Maybe I could do one of those. Also, hello. There was one over here somewhere. I think he just wandered off. Hello, Mr. Pumpkinhead. Anyway, I had a couple of like pumpkin mobs left. I know I have some on the other side. Alright, let me go heal my elytra. It's getting rough. I would very much miss my cats. A frog. Officially 4 weeks of watch time. 4 weeks of watching. 28th time. That's awesome. Thank you. Thanks for the support. If Scar can hang a Ravager in a cage, Tan can hang a witch in a cave. Because it's also fitting with the witch farm project too. And for like the whole thing being Candyland. Kind of trapping the witch is cool. Like yes, the whole thing is to literally farm my witches. But it'd be cool to put one in the cage. That's a large swamp biome. Oh, it's massive. It goes for ages. In the other direction as well. It goes in like actually 3 different directions. Still from like where I'm situated. Do you have YT? I do. It's the same name as my clock app, as the name that it is for you there, or it is the link for that is in my bio. And hi Robert, welcome in, and Bill, and Taneesha Elf. Hi guys. You should use candles. Candles are a good idea. Candles kind of have that like darker magic kind of vibe. I like it. For me watching all your progress, yes, you can see it all on YT. You can see my first dragon fight, a lot of my early builds, early farms that I built. Not every stream is on YT though. Those just expired off of the purple app, sadly. And I didn't bother like saving a lot of those early ones. I didn't even know like that was a thing. I didn't think anything was gonna come off this world, like come of this world. Come of this world, come off of this world. Anyway. Did I heal my elytra? Yep, we're all good. Alright. I have a lot of candles here. So many candles. Oh, we're good. RJ, thank you for the follow. But yeah, the swamp biome goes all the way this direction. Like, it's actually crazy. Keeps going all this way. There's even another witch hut right here. So it keeps going this way. And then keeps going, hang on, this way as well. For a little bit. So it is pretty large. Did I ever check if there was another witch hut in this direction? Doesn't look like it. No. Just the 2. A little bit more this way, but yeah, it's pretty big. Good thing I'm not transforming the whole swamp, right? Or that would be a very, very tedious task. Ooh, a super flat. I don't really have any super flat tips. I would say like a great creator to watch if you're doing a super flat world is Mog Swamp. Mog Swamp like shares a lot of little kind of like workarounds, you know, there's a lot of items that are kind of like unobtainable or really hard to obtain in super flat, and Mog Swamp like covers a lot of that in like their content, so I would check them out. You've seen them? Okay, yeah, that's as best as I could probably do. I don't really have any tips. I've never played it other than having like a flat like creative world. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you. You too. Yeah, because I am doing the Shrek land, right? And the Shrek land here in the swamp is very like fairy tale, right? It is very like also fairy tale inspired. So I feel like the witches and kind of like that magic that comes from it being a fairy tale kind of, you should get that vibe throughout, I hope, the whole project. Just like even with the floating house, you know, has a little bit of a magic essence to it, I suppose. The giant swirling hills and swirling designs on the grounds also feels very magical. The Coraline Tunnel feels very magical. So although it's not necessarily a fantasy project, it kind of still what's the word, like is an emblem of that, you know? Alright, let's get some of the... No, not that. I need more spruce. I'm gonna just, like, fix these pillars up. What did you use for the windows? These are redstone lamps. Redstone lamps. I kind of do what I did on the other one. Like, those pillars. Because that was kind of cool. Looks a little bit more run down. Need to put these away. Lara with a 40 stream streak. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm actually happy with this house. I wasn't really totally sure the direction this was going to be going in, but I'm not hating it. Still just needs detail. You know, not hating it without doing detail yet is a great place to be, let me tell you. Sometimes I'll be at the point where I'm like, I hate it, and it's detailed, and then that's not great. Or like even early on, before I've done the detail and I hate it, that's not great either. But yeah, I feel like it's better that I'm further along with like the, I don't know, like the basis of it. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, like I haven't added in any finer little detailing yet. The colored squares are a huge Candyland game board. Oops. That's not the block I wanted to do. My bad. This one. Not sure how that will alter the roof shape. Hopefully it's alright. That block being brighter makes sense because it's like the light is in effect then. Have to give this still way more shape. The roof is not great right now. Let me get some more dark oak things and we can see if we can chuck that together. Maybe even a little bit more pointed with trapdoors on the top could be nice. And some dark oak fences. Let's make some more. Put that away. Oops. Dark oak. What else was I gonna make? Stairs. More stairs. That did not look good. What didn't look good? My house? I like it. Is the crate caught up to days played? I'm on day 21,834. Almost 4 days behind. But then yes, almost there. Let's do the channel point prediction. Alright, here we go. Is it going to be sugar or slime? 3, 2, 1. It is slime. If you guys said slime, enjoy your points. Also, guys, we have about an hour left on our rose goal on TikTok. So if you want to help support the stream, the roses are my gifting goal right now. That would be much, much appreciated. If we don't hit it, that's totally fine. But if you are enjoying the stream, I appreciate the support. Alright, let me get... yeah, more carrots. Don't want to starve to death out here in these parts. What's the use of extra netherite when you already have full gear? Netherite's still great for extra netherite tools. If you want to kind of flex and make a netherite beacon, you can do that. Hi, thank you so much for the rose. Yeah, you can do a netherite beacon. You can do a, ooh, I want to build this up. Alright, that's not gonna work because it's not a 2-block. I'm gonna have to do like fences and stuff to get a little bit more height. Oh no. What was I gonna say? What was I answering? Oh, netherite. Yeah, I use netherite for like viewer redemptions as well, for armor stands. You can use armor stands obviously for like decoration and things like that too. Is it going 4 times? I don't know what looking for. What's up, Daniel? Dallas, thank you for all the roses. Thank you for the 47 roses. No, 50. Oh god, 50s, 60s. No, 70. No, 40, 50, 60, 70 roses. Thank you for the 70 roses. And hi as well with the 6 roses, completing our gift goal. Thank you for that. Is it gonna open? Yes, it is gonna open. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I don't have anti-Enderman grief. The Endermen take things from me all the time and it's really, really frustrating. But I also like didn't even know that was a thing you could like, because you can enable it at the beginning of your game. I think it's now a setting that you can have where you are like you can actually like turn off Enderman grieving. Same thing with like fire spread. But when I started this hardcore world, I didn't really know that, you know, it was actually a thing you could do. So yep, never set that up. I don't know if I would though. Like if I started a new world, I don't know if I would even set it up. It's a data pack, you can add it at any time, right? I'm not planning on adding it. Oh, you quoted from a song. Okay, I'm like, yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about right now. All right, make some more of these. How to log into Minecraft Education? I'm not sure. I've never played Minecraft Education Edition. Sorry about that. Dallas, thank you for the 10 perfumes. Oh my goodness, I just reset that. Thank you. You're too kind. Thank you so much. I gotta figure out how I want to do these fences. I do want to do something like that. I just don't know how to make it make sense. Like they might need to go in between this block instead of standing on top. Yeah, it is like a setting that you can actually set up. Yeah. What are you building? I'm building a kind of like a villager, like a villager breeding house right now. Villager breeding house. Just like I already have a villager breeder house area in my main overworld, but I wanted to add one at this project as well because I do want to have a couple of villager traders if possible. But yeah, thank you for hitting that goal as well. Oh my gosh. We're also really close to our follower goal on TikTok too, guys. Thank you for that. Let's set up a new goal. Thank you, Dallas, seriously. Also, Turkrillum, thank you for the heart me. Let's do some chilies. I don't think I've ever done chilies. There we go. Yippee. Oh god, don't listen to that. It says, there we go. Help me achieve my first goal. There we go. Fixed. TikTok, I swear, like, no, it's stuck at sing-a-song. Enderman griefing is not a game rule? Oh, I thought it's something they added. I could have sworn that's something that they added. Whoops. So this is... Oh, this is not the center. This is the center. So that means this block. Let's have that go, like, down. Tinsy wincy bit right there. I don't think I can switch out any of these for fences unless I was to do this like in line, but I don't know if that's gonna maybe look a little weird. It could, it might. Maybe that's good. We want it to be a little weird, right? Low key. Live goal achieved! Thank you, guys. Again? My goodness. Too generous. Okay, let's try that. That should be good. Part of mob griefing, sure, but that also turns off a dozen other mechanics you do want. Oh, if you only want Enderman griefing, it's a data pack. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. No. Not that one. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, we're good, we're good, we're good. Dun, 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 dun. Have you uploaded dragon beating video on your hardcore not with friends? Yes, Sanix. Yep, it's on my YT. It's like my very first hardcore episode. I don't like that. If I leave that, then it's gonna be kind of boring. Panic. Maybe I'll put that there and that there. Sorry guys, I know this is a lot of like flying back and forth to kind of figure out how I want to do this. It's hard. It's like, it's kind of harder to make a build look disheveled than a build like, than just like a perfect build. That's all nice and symmetrical and all that, you know? This is a lot more work. But it's coming together. Okay, and then do I want this one to just kind of be coming out from there? Or do we want that to be a little bit more interesting? Maybe that'll be okay. I don't know. The colored things are Candyland. It's a Candyland game board. Making a playable game. Alright. I think that's more vibey now. Oops. Down I go. To sleep I go. Why not use free cam? I don't use mods. If I use free cam, it would reduce the amount of flying I would do. It would reduce the amount of rockets that I would use. And I don't like any mods in this, like using any mods that make my game easier in any way. Or like, yeah, change the way that I would play my game. And yes, it would like stop me from flying around. And that would be, you know, I would be saving myself a ton of rockets. And for that reason, it would be making it easy. Too easy for myself. So yes, it's annoying to fly back and forth, but for someone who like isn't able to use mods, they're not going to be able to, you know, just use free cam or something. So yeah, I like to show that everything is possible without using any mods. Did I make any? I do. Okay, okay. I'm just going to fill all of this in, by the way. Love that. Thanks, Biggie. I do have a creeper farm. Yes, I have 2 separate creeper farms. I just posted a video on that like kind of recently. It's called How I Get Rockets in My Hardcore Minecraft World. So I do actually have a video on it, and that is a good one to watch. I showcase like my sugarcane farm and then both of my creeper farms too. I like the house you made. Thank you, Lenny. My live goal was one that I had for TikTok. I don't really have one for YouTube ever. I don't think you can make them on YouTube. You can make goals on like Twitch and TikTok though. Yours is so slow. You probably have to spawn proof. I would say if it's like running slow, it might be like a spawn proofing issue. Like mobs are spawning everywhere else, so they're not spawning in your farm. Don't like fly with a jetpack. Well, I fly with my elytra, but I had to go and actually get my elytra, so. No, this is a Roxy beanie, KG. Cute beanie, thanks. Love my beanie. Alice, thank you for the heart, me too. And Dallas, thank you for the chilies. Wait, why is it saying I haven't completed it? Did it start it again? Help me achieve my first goal. I think it started again. Well, thank you for the chilies, though. My gosh. Okay. Here is how this is looking. We have to detail the windows. Oh, okay, perfect. Already. They already open up. Maybe I'll put that on the outside. Like under this block. Yeah, that's better. For sure. Oops. Not sure I'm gonna be able to... Yeah, like not sure I'm gonna be able to place this here. Okay, that's chill. Let's just not do that then. I think that'll be alright. Noah, thank you for the follow. Who was that? That was... Can I see your username? Maybe. Fortnite Clips, thank you for the follow. And Mango, thank you for the follow. Does the totem can still say... No, it has... You have to be holding it. You can have it in your other hand. It doesn't have to just be in your offhand. You can have it in your main hand. But you do have to be holding it in order for it to work. Okay. Oh yeah, let's do deep slate here, because this one... I'm gonna do like a chimney as well. Maybe like right here. Wait, where's the window? I don't want to be... Okay. Like, I don't want to be exactly in line with the window, so we'll do the chimney... Maybe I should do the chimney in the middle. Maybe I'll do the chimney on the other side, because the window's on that side. And I think if I go with a deep slate chimney... Also, don't worry about the back, okay? Don't worry about the back. That's what it looks like. It's just gonna be a massive slab of spruce. That's totally fine, okay? Promise. Hey Rachel, welcome in. So I can't join? No, it's a single player world. I don't use Fulbright. Nope. No mods. Guys, no mods that help me in the game. I only use mods that stabilize the game. So it's not literally unplayable. If we can't see it, it doesn't matter. Exactly. No one has to know. I'm never going to be showing you the back of this build, so it's going to be totally fine. Cosmic's Crate is on it. It's right on the money. 2 days behind right there. What mod are you using for the Zoom? That is called Zoomify. That is called Zoomify. I've been live for like a little over 2 hours. Okay, what was I going to get? I was going to get some deep slate. Don't think I have deep slate here. But this will kind of give it that tin effect that the roof that I was referencing kind of did have. I haven't added it to that roof at all. It does look a little dull from here. Like, I can't really tell what I'm looking at. Maybe that's fine. The zoom is not vanilla. No, technically not. But that's just for, like, content purposes. It's a mod that allows me to show things a little bit easier when I'm trying to point out things a little bit easier, especially on TikTok when you guys are limited to the tiny little vertical screen here. It's a lot harder to see things. So yeah, definitely makes it nice to be able to showcase that. Live all days 2026. I know. Look at us go. What else can I match with this? We have regular deep slate, tile deep slate, cracked tile deep slate. I'm gonna need a campfire that I should have spare. No, I probably used all my campfires. Oh, there we go. I'll take those two. Cool. 20 by 10, good for a roof. That's a big house. Like 20 by 10's pretty large. At least the 20 side. This one's a 9 by 11. So like 20 would be double the length of this. Like that's pretty long. And we hit the goal again. Dallas with another 20 chilies. You're killing it. Yeah, it's same time for me, Lenny. It's a villager trading hall though. Then yeah, like obviously I'm just saying like it's pretty big. So yeah, if you're planning on using it for a bunch of things, then it should be fine. Leaf, thank you for the YT sub, and Satin, thank you for the follow. I'm doing great, Chicken Guy. How you doing today? How soon in the 5 years did you start building all of this? This project started last year. So this project was actually, I think, apparently a year old today. But I haven't only been working on this. There's other projects back at my base that I was working on. This is just like one of my more recent mega builds. But yeah, this project's been technically going for a year. But not the entire time. You know what I mean? Okie dokie. We're gonna add in our chimney. I remember when you started it. Oh, yeah. On your old account. Nice. Okay. How do I want to do this? Do I want to make it? Because what did I do for this chimney? Oh, that chimney is completely different. Okay. I just don't want to, like, do the same thing anywhere. Yeah. All right. We're good. We'll do, like, upside down stairs. Whoops. Just don't want it to be, like, exactly the same. Putting vines on this could look cool, too. Fire. Can't exactly put anything on the top. I'm gonna make a wall. Yeah, I've been working on this house for 2.5 hours. Not bad. Not bad for 2.5 hours. Honestly, like, I'm happy with that. Alright, let's see what this looks like. In the Halloween area? What? In the Halloween area? Oh, wait, no, not that one. That's a cute chimney. I didn't know I had an extra chimney there. Scary part is one death and it's all over. Yeah, but that's part of the challenge. Like, that's part of it, you know? And I'm okay with it. Like, I already know that if that happens, like, what's meant to happen is gonna happen. So I'll just have to accept it. Oh, my last message. I don't know if it came through. Yeah. Your message, it must have got held. Because your first message was... Wait. Yeah, that was it. Your first message was in the Halloween area. Oh, there's a white chip. Yeah, that's okay. If it's a different material and stuff, like, I'm alright with that. That's, yeah, kind of different than this one. I just didn't... I wanted to make sure there was no deep slate, deep slate chimney. Okay. Cool. Maybe we'll put like a little campfire here. No, not on that block. Maybe this block. The real hardcore vibe is ruined by totems and elytra. I mean, that was Mojang's choice, right? If Mojang didn't want that to be a thing, they wouldn't have included it in the game mode. And because they have, like, it's fair game. So I use those things. I like using those things. But you can play how you want to play. That's the beauty of it. If you don't want to play with those things, you don't have to.
Finally back on MC after quite some time. Last instance was 21.4. I'm so behind on playing with new stuffs.
Davidas, thank you for the tier 2 for 35 months. There is some big subs. Thank you for that today, guys. Tier 2 for 35 months, back on MC. Last instance was 1.21.4. Oh, so you're behind. That means you haven't got like the copper stuff yet or the shelves yet. I haven't done the Nautilus update yet. I have not done that. What's it? It's called like Mounts of Mayhem. I haven't done the Mounts of Mayhem update yet. But yeah, the shelves are really fun. Been liking the shelves. Okay. I think that's looking good. I'm just gonna get some leaves and things and maybe put it on the back of the house. I don't know if I can like texture up this a little bit more. I feel like it all just kind of like meh. It's like bleh. You know what I mean? Bleh. It's like it's all the same. See what it looks like with shaders on. Haven't done a shaders reveal yet. Cute. Wearing elytras instead of chest plates costed a lot of players their hardcore worlds. Exactly, and that's the choice you make. That is very true. Very, very true. If there wasn't elytras, a lot of players wouldn't have what's it called? Wouldn't have died, because if they were wearing their chest plate, they would have been alright. And if there was no elytra, there wouldn't ever be really a reason to take off your chest plate. In the middle of a renovation in my world and basically rebuilding everything. Is that normal? I've done that. Yeah, I go back and rebuild projects. Like, I would say that's pretty normal. Especially as you grow and improve as a builder. Like, your opinions on older builds that you've done are definitely going to change. One build that at the time you might have liked, you know, looking at it months later, weeks later, years later, you might just be like, oh, you know what? Maybe that's not as great as I thought. I still feel that. There's still certain elements of every single project that I've done where I'm like, I remember really liking it when I built it, but then, you know, going back and looking at it, it wasn't anywhere close to what I originally thought. So, yeah, that's completely normal. Oi. Alright, do we want to do another bigger entrance here? I think so. Just because, like, that other side door is actually, like, a little weird to access. I might go and do another bigger door. Hi, Multi-Fandom. How you doing? Whoops. Eating trapdoors. Haven't really added any lighting to it though as well, other than the... More than that. 5. I'm gonna need 3, 6, I'm gonna need 7. Need 7 makes 13. There we go. Need a door. Guess what? What? I forget what I was gonna say as well. What are you doing for your birthday? I'm doing a like 8 to 10 hour stream on my birthday. Probably playing hardcore Minecraft. If I had to take a wild guess. It's very spawnable. Oh no. I'm like, it's kind of dark in here. Might just go in and out of floor. Let's actually use some oak for this and brighten up the space, shall we? I made an edit with a new editing style. We love that. Fire doors. Okay, and this should be good enough to start breeding some villagers in here, I think. Lauren, thank you for sharing the live. Reagan, thank you for the follow. Okay, 1 door back, 2 door back, and 3 door back. Probably have to do another tower here. And we'll have that, like, connect with the bridge. And then have maybe a little staircase coming down from it this time. Like a little... Or a ladder, I don't know. Then have that connect to this. Checked your dragon video and have you uploaded getting elytra video. I think that was just a live, sadly. And I don't think that is saved. But there are clips of it on my Twitch. So that's probably the closest, Rasen, that you can check. Any pro tips on building? I would say, like, the biggest pro tip is, like, using blocks that you wouldn't commonly think would go with that certain thing. That, I feel like, has been something that helped me improve a lot as a builder, is just using kind of out-of-the-box blocks. And that has, yeah, like, not be so afraid about what the specific block is and not be super literal about it. Like, oh, a foundation of this wouldn't make sense, or something of this wouldn't make sense. So yeah, stop being so literal about it, or like, and start working with different colors and different textures. Do I have any more lanterns? Also, you guys are just about to join in with an ad in a second, but Thad, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great one. Let me give you a little shout out real quick. There you go. Thank you so much. So busy and almost missed this undercover sneaky top secret stream. Mia, I've been streaming every day for 2026. Ain't no secret about it. And am I streaming for every day of 2026? No, because I have to have a surgery. I'm going to be out for a few days. I am going on 2 trips already this year that I've planned. So I have a few things that I won't actually be able to stream for. But I'll be hopefully posting. Maybe I can still either post or stream every day of 2026. There we go. How about that? What if you got limited blocks? Definitely not because I'm on super flat. Probably the same, right? Oh, I mean, you can still get a lot of things. A lot of things on super flat. Yes, there's like a couple things that you might not be able to get, but they've made it better. They've made it a lot easier. Every day minus a few. There we go. Been long since I've had the chance to pop in here. I hope you had a great stream. Are you still working on that mountain, or is that done yet? Thank you, Mia. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something, and then I forgot. Oh, look at that house out here in the background. I think it was a good idea to make it a backdrop. It looks cute. I will say, definitely looks very lonesome. Looks super, super lonesome out there. What's your go-to birthday dinner? Usually, I just like order something. Like something that might be a little bit more of a splurge. Like maybe ordering like something like Chinese food or something maybe that's like a little bit more expensive than like a fast food, or like ordering from like a nice, I'm not really a pizza person, but we do have a really nice pizza place that makes some fire truffle pizza. So maybe just something a little bit like nicer, but yeah, I usually just like ordering in. The nether is flat as well. How do you have that much gold? Are we being mining? I have a gold farm, but I have mined probably a lot of gold ore. I've mined... Actually, not that much. Where is gold? Did I skip it? I've mined 6,000 nether gold ore. And 3,300 regular gold ore. That's way less than I was thinking. But yeah, if you're fortunate, you can get a lot of nuggets that way. Or if you actually just smelt it, you can get an ingot at a time. And then, ooh, you know what? How many gold blocks have I mined? That's something that I usually collect a lot of. Whenever I see a ruined portal or a bastion, like, I'm stealing all of those gold blocks. I've mined... There's no way it's less than 100. Because just that one bastion has like 9. The chalice, that bastion that has the chalice. Is it like 1,000 pieces? Okay, anyway. Probably mined a lot of gold blocks too. Can't find it though. Another raid? Oh my gosh. Double raid? Wait. I'm so confused. No, Tabs is coming in with a Thad raid. Tabs, were you streaming? No. You just tricked me, Mia. I was like, what? I was like, wait a second. No, I was like, those aren't your emotes. There you go. These pillagers appeared. I now have an ominous potion, but I'm in iron. I mean, just don't drink the ominous potion. That's what's kind of good about raids now, is you don't have to, You don't have to drink the potion. The raids aren't gonna automatically start, which is very, very nice. Dude, what am I looking for? I think I'm looking for iron nuggets. When I can just... Oh, I know what I was looking for. I was gonna go over to my villager, actually. Over here and see if he was selling lanterns. Yes, he is. Okay, good to know. Buying them's kind of a lot nicer than crafting them. Oh, you know what's another good way? Oh, boy.
Oh, wait, what? This can't happen. It's the overworld Taneesha.
Yep. I got pretty good yesterday. Someone did a... Was it you? I think actually Mia. I'm pretty sure it might have been you. Someone did the ghast scare and I thought my happy ghast had like turned aggro and so was gonna attack me. I got so scared. Thank you for the 420 bits, Mia. Thank you for that. Lovely jump scare. How was there a ghast? It was just a sound alert, like a channel point alert thing. Or a Twitch channel thing. Your dodging was on point though. Just immediate reaction, guys. Do I need a certain amount of watch time per a faction? Yes, all the information about the factions are right here. There's a channel in the Discord that specifies how much watch time you need, what everything, how much everything costs. Yeah, so I would check out that Discord channel, and then you'll be solid. But yeah, it's not terrible. I think it's like a week. It's like a week of watch time, right? And then just the upgrades are where it gets a bit more complicated because some of the upgrades are like much more. You need like 2 months of watch time in order to get netherite armor, which isn't terrible for people. Like a lot of people actually have gotten it. Couldn't find the channel? No worries. The swamp is looking incredible. Thank you. I love seeing it evolve each stream. I will say that's what's been like the funnest part is every single stream. Something else is like coming together and it's cool to see. It's just very cool to see it develop. I agree. Okay, nice. All right, good. Happy with that. Now we gotta kind of figure out what's going on here. Do we want to just do like a little... Maybe I should probably add the path first. Oh, did I finish the interior? Nope. There is watch time on... Yeah, all the watch time and like redemptions are on the purple app side. No. Oops. How'd you create such impeccable things? Lots of time. Time is my answer to that. Sometimes those bigger projects take me about a year to complete. Okay, maybe we do that then. Stairs around here, please. I don't have a totem farm, Razum. So, I can't show you something I don't have. I'm so sorry. 4 days. You're over halfway to getting a faction already. Look at that. Ow. What's good is when I have the villagers, there'll be heaps of beds in here that I can just sleep on. Okay, cute. I like that. Yeah, we'll put a bunch of beds. And then the villagers can just you know, keep giving us hopefully some swamp villagers. We're gonna test that out in just a second. Just want to add some detailing here. I'm gonna put the next redstone lamps like actually in the window. Maybe we'll have the middle one be a window and then the two on the side can be redstone lamps. With shaders, complimentary unbound. Actually a fun video that I'm planning on doing soon, guys. Maybe I'll like post that tomorrow. But a video where it's like showing a project with and without shaders. So then finally when someone's like, why don't you use shaders? I'll just like show you. Well, actually I already did a whole video on that too, but Like here, if you want to see what the project looks like with shaders or without shaders, I did a video on it. You've done a big castle with a whole city build? Nice. I've only done like a castle with like a mushroom city. Yeah, I've only done like a mushroom city build. But it's not that crazy. It's not like a crazy big city. It's just little mushroom huts everywhere. Actually, that project is pretty big, but not for like the city aspect. If that makes any sense. Good night, Rocketan. Catch you later. Thanks for hanging out today. It was nice to see you. The Mushroom City took about 1.5 years. But again, not consecutively. Like, I was also working on other things, and just the digging for that project took about 6 months. So that's where a lot of that happened, and I didn't want to dig all at once either, so I would kind of like work on a project for a little bit and then go work on another project and then go back and do a little bit of the digging and then do a little building in that project and then go and work on something else. So it was very much like kind of, I don't know, kind of all over the place with that. Let's do strip spruce, let's do strip spruce actually for the pillars too, with some barrels included. That way when we're trading with the villagers, we can probably just chuck all the random crap in there before I can move it home. I'm horrible, I know. Okay, so we'll do strip spruce with some barrels. Kinda wish I used bamboo wood for this. Bro Septicai, thank you for the follow. Oops. Make some of these. Important farms to have, I would say sugarcane farm, bamboo farm are pretty nice. And then maybe like an iron farm. Maybe strip dark oak. Otherwise it's gonna blend in a little bit too much with these. Yeah, I might have to go dark oak. Jenny, thanks for the follow. That would be covered. Let's try dark oak. What are you building? I'm building a villager breeder area. Not like an actual villager breeder. I'm just gonna try and I want to get some swamp villagers. If you guys haven't seen what swamp villagers look like, they're very, very cool. They're very cool colors and stuff. So I'm trying to, yeah, I want to get some swamp villagers, and if you breed them in the swamp, they can have a, chance to become swamp villagers. So that's the plan. Just need to make an actual building for them that they can live in or breed in. And then I'll kind of move them to other pieces of this build and also around the whole area. Because it's just nice to have some trades here. Like, it'd be nice to have, a couple of people that trade lanterns and glass and campfires and some of those just materials that I build with quite often. Gotta do something about this. I'm thinking... Yeah, I have a plan. I've got a plan. This world is around 5,000 hours. Yes, I did see. I got a podium. Oh, in his Ancient City project, and then he lost it. That's the worst about, like, hardcore redemptions. If I lose the world, I'm not going and building your faction in the new world. It's just gone. It's kind of like goes down with the world, but becomes a legacy, right? I'm kind of sad I didn't get to see Viking finish that project. Like, it was gonna be pretty cool, I think. I need... What do I need? I was like, I know what to do. I need redstone blocks. 22 hours. Almost an entire day, Rishi. Yeah, there we go. And then we can just add shop. Oh, yeah. They're like redstone activated, aren't they? Huh. Like, why is it looking like that? do you have any buildings that you forgot you built? Sometimes. Sometimes I come across a project and I'm like, oh yeah, like just not at the front of my mind. I won't say I've ever really like truly forgotten about something that I've done. Like, oh, I've never seen this before, but it's more just like, you know, I won't even remember like how long ago I did it or something along those lines, like just super long ago. Or like I forgot that maybe that I made like a storage down here for this or something like that. You're sticking with survival? Hey, you do you. Nothing wrong with having a survival world. The top one isn't lit. Oh, that's okay. I can put another one right here. Would a singular piece of redstone like not do that? No, it would have to connect to this, wouldn't it? Rip. But that's fine because I'm building this. That'll be stairs. I wish Twitch kept track of the points we've redeemed and gambled in each channel. Yes. I think, like, doesn't the recap have, I think the recap does something similar, right? Doesn't it tell you how much you've, I think, like, something like how much you've spent or how much you lost or gained in channel point predictions? I think that was a thing. But also, like, like, I don't even know if the very first thing had it on it. Very first, like, recap. Twitch recap had that on it. Why it never turns day in your Minecraft world? It was probably because you, like, have commands on it. And your commands, like, stopped the day count somehow. Or stopped the time. What is it? It's like your time, I don't remember. You can like pause the time. I did that in my my what's it called world? My creative world, so it wouldn't like go night.
What do you think the worst looking block
Daylight
is?
cycle.
And why is it a lapis block?
I love lapis blocks. Ain't no hating on my lapis blocks. I love lapis blocks. They look so good with like other blue, like dark blue blocks. Oh my gosh. Stop it right now. Thank you for the 120 bits, but I'm sorry. I love my lapis blocks. You can't get me on that one. I would say the worst looking block. I don't even know right now. I don't know what I would say. I'm trying to like give a little love to every single block. Even the ones that aren't my favorite, I'm trying to love and use in some way. I actually thought granite was pretty terrible. No, I love diorite. I use diorite for so many things. I love it. Diorite's amazing. You just have to be able to build with it. If you're not able to build with it, you just gotta get good, get better. Okay, acacia planks I have started using, and I like acacia planks. Old netherrack. Actually, netherrack is like... I don't want to say netherrack's bad. It's just, it's kind of hard to find things to make it work with. I haven't built with a lot of netherrack. Oh, jeez.
What do you think the worst looking block is? And why is it anything acacia colored?
Why is it anything acacia colored? Acacia, I've actually been building with it. With my granite palette. See, I think the reason I just didn't like it is because I'd never used it. Okay, I've never used it.
Taneesha Blue Heart.
But now that I do use it, I like it. Okay. Thank you for the 200 bits, Awkward Girl, and Donk for the 333. Guys, I gotta make this, it's gonna have to be dark oak right here. That's fine, actually. Yeah, that's totally fine. There we go. Whoa, that's trippy. That is trippy. Backwards 3. Do, 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 do. Maybe I'll do a thing here. Upside down stair, but then that looks really weird. Bruh. I don't know how to not make that like look super super out of place. Yeah. Sure, that'll do. Why'd I read the backwards 3 upside down? I waited until tabs had their hands deep into Noki and couldn't refute my message. I presume she likes that block then. I did a build over the oh, you can't see it. I did a build over in that other area with granite and acacia planks, and I'll show you it. I think the gradient came out pretty nice. I still haven't added a lot of detail to that roof yet, especially on the back, but the back I can show you the gradient for it, and it turned out pretty nice. Okay, for like a nice wooden building, I think this isn't too bad. I also just feel like I'm missing where that is actually supposed to go, and that's what's like throwing off this whole thing. I might do like another little thing. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Thank you. Give me that back right now. Okay, bam. Oh, that's how you do like the swap for it. Yes, I know you can like switch your inventory. That's what that is. Okay, anyway, let me sleep. Oh, wow. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and mute that. Okay, goodbye. No, it's gonna be 6 years, March 1st. Oliver, hello, welcome in. Cool. Exhibit 1. She does. Yet another reason I highly question her taste. Oh my gosh, Exhibit 1. No, you're pretty great, donk. Okay, guys, let's go show. I want to go show you this thing. I'm not late. Depends like when you wanted to get here. If you wanted to get here at the very start of stream, you're 3 hours in. But if you just wanted to be here at all, like if you wanted to be here while the stream was live, then you're here on time. Because I'm still live. Okay, so this is the gradient that I did, right? It's got a lot of copper. Oh my gosh. Copper, bricks, granite, terracotta, and then acacia wood and red sandstone. And this was really cool. So I kind of like, as I said, I didn't build with a lot of, I never used granite. I actually prefer diorite over granite. I don't use any building mods, no. Yeah, so I'd never really used granite before. I'd never really used bricks before in building, red sandstone or acacia wood. And I was able to do that. So that was what was really exciting. I was actually able to like build with materials that I never had built before. And I think it came out for like a really cool, like, yeah, really cool gradient. I never expected to build with that, and I like it. So yeah, that's kind of those materials. So I'm still very much like, if there's a block that you hate so much, I think you just need to try to use it more. And then you'll build a build that you love, and you're gonna say, oh my gosh, this is a fabulous block. There you go. Okay, this is pretty good. I think this is fine. I might switch out those blocks for a dark oak shelf. Oh, maybe not actually. Maybe I'll just do another... Just do another set of trapdoors here. Kind of feeling like the roof isn't being held together too well. And then maybe at the top of this, we do a stair. Nope, didn't shove it. Oh my gosh. Why would you do that, dog? Thank you for the bits. Oh my gosh, that was not okay. My heart is beating much faster than like a healthy normal amount. Thank you for the bits. Guys, I don't know if like we've hit the goal, but all these bits, like we should have maybe hit the goal. I don't know if it like hasn't reset or something, but let's do a channel point prediction. Thank you for all the bits. My heart just jumped so flippin' much. That don't have scared me yet. It's the worst soundboard ever. Yeah, I know. People love to have fun with it. Parkour. Nope. Parkour. Oh, that's a bit of a crazy parkour. Didn't expect to come outside of my roof. Did I still not pick up the block? Oh, it was this block? Okay, it's fine. We'll do this one first. Bam. Bam. Ooh, see, a spruce shelf would blend better there. Maybe we'll just do this. Be a dark oak shelf too. Sure, that'll work. All right, let's go get some beds and then move these villages, yeah? Ooh. Nice frog light in the ceiling could be nice there. That's something I realize I haven't done yet, is added any decor. Or any lighting. Not decor. What am I even saying? Cute. What we doing? Elytra? I just have Unbreaking 3 and Mending. It's pretty much all you can put on your Elytra. But I'm building like a villager trading hall right now. Not really building a villager trading hall. Just collecting a couple of swamp villagers to fill up my new build. Okay, what did I need? Lighting. Lighting. Frog lighting. And I want a... Sure, spruce trapdoor as well as more spruce stairs. 10 is building with shaders on. I don't even know why I put them on. I put them on to see something and then just never turn them off. But that's okay. This is pretty, can't really go wrong with chucking a bunch of wood into the same place. Color scheme isn't that experimentational, as I like to say. Yeah, as long as it's pretty simple, it's nothing to worry about. Okay. Now let's go and get some beds. How do you get frog lights? I have a frog light farm. But frog lights can be obtained by frogs eating baby magmas. And then they just like spit out the frog lights. It's a very, very strange thing. But that's how you get them. Alright, I have a ton of beds up here. Going all in on sugar. Please don't go all in. Queen of detailing, thank you. I've never been great at detailing, so I think I am definitely getting better. Perfect. So much stuff here. Then I need a lead. Uh-oh. I'm out of ender chests again. It's okay. Pro tips on making circles. You can use like a website to get a good shape. I would say Plots Modeler is good for circles, but like depends on the size. If you're just looking to do a you know, a smallish one, just start with a cross shape. Start with a cross shape in the middle, and then I can... Oh, wow. Sorry, guys. I can give you a little rundown really quick. Hang on. Big D, thank you for the follow. What do you usually keep in your under chest? A lot of things. A lot of things. I keep, like, usually a whole row of empty shulkers for exploring, and then I usually have, like, a whole row of, like, every single shulker has something in it, so I've got... bunch of things. Tools, food, fireworks, ores, sand, gravel, anything that I really need. So just say I want to build a circle, right? You start with a cross. Just say this is our middle block. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh, where's my middle block? Not right there, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just like connect all the sides, right? So you can go, let me make some polished granite. You can go like this, and then you just start like slowly building in. Like, yeah, from the edges. So you can go like this. This one ended up like that, which is a little bit more squarish. If you wanted it to be slightly, obviously the bigger the better, the bigger it's going to look a little bit more rounded. You can take this out by 5 and then that'll give you a little bit more of a rounded shape. It just depends. So yeah, that's kind of my tip for building circles. If it's small enough, I'll just start with like a little little thing like this, and then you just fill in the edges until you get a rounded shape, and that's pretty much it. Again, this is a very small size. The bigger you make it, the more circular you can make it. But if you're doing a small one, like for a little tower or something, that's just how I always do it. I start with a cross and then just build out from it. I've done a lot of little circular towers that kind of do that same method. The website is called Plots Modeler if you want to do big circles. It did seem so much more louder than normal. Hey, the totem pop. Agree. Or totem noise. Any tips on getting so many shulker boxes? To get a lot, I would say build a farm. I don't have a farm for my shulker boxes yet, but I plan on making one. But I don't have one yet. Alright, come on, villagers. Let's build up. Plots, yes, Plots Modeler with a Z instead of an S. Just type in Plots Modeler sphere or circle and it'll come up. Minecraft. Also, Zen, thank you for the heart me, and Rose, thank you for the heart me too. Alright, this should get us a good amount of the way. Yeah, this is perfect. Alright guys, welcome to your new home! I have to block up all of the exits. Have not done that yet. Also take these things out of here before I forget. My favorite thing is my nether project. Love my nether project. Okay, I need space. I need space. I'm gonna question why I put that there. I'm gonna like see that and be like, why did I put that there? My inventory was full. That is why. Okay, couple of trapdoors that I can use. Have you terraformed everything? Anything? Everything that you're looking at is all my terraforming. This is all being built by hand. So this whole area that I'm building right now is being completely terraformed by myself. All of this is being built by hand. I do a lot of terraforming now, yeah. You think you can top your nether project? I do. I think I already have, to be fair. I think my ancient city project in terms of detail, in terms of just like, yeah, in terms of detail, I think my ancient city project already outdoes my nether project, but the nether project is just so unique that it'll always be my favorite. More than disliking acacia wood, the super grey yellow looking grasses in biomes like savanna are the ugliest thing in Minecraft to me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I might agree. It's a bit of a shame because if you're trying to build in that biome, like if you want to build in that biome, you kind of have to like rethink about things, because if you don't want to have that color grass or that color, you know, like leaves and grass, like grass and dirt and all that, it kind of like is a little off-putting because you're like, do I want to, I'm gonna have to find another place to build, right? So yeah, if it doesn't match with your vibe, little difficult. The thing that the warden spawns in is the ancient city, and that's where I did my fantasy theme project, which I think is better in terms of quality and detailing than my nether project is. But again, nether project's still so unique. The ancient city project is unique. Haven't seen anyone transform the city quite like I did, but the ancient city, like, sorry, fantasy as a theme is very, very overdone. Very, very popular Minecraft theme. Old growth tiger is my favorite. I love rustic feeling with the podzol and coarse dirt, large spruce trees. That's true. Those are pretty. How do I want to do this? If I don't want them to open this door, how can I even protect this? I'm gonna have to make this area, like, off limits. You haven't seen it? Oh my gosh, it's like my favorite project. How about we just do that? Oh, there we go. Aha. Now it's fixed. We'll just put it on this block. There we go. Not gonna be able to go on this one. G'day. Hi, JKB. Fantasy is the easiest for everyone to build. Yeah, because you can kind of just be more, like, experimental with it. Just put trapdoors on the floor. I couldn't put anything on that block. That's the problem. If the door is on this block, you can't put trapdoors on this block because it's occupied, right? That's why I have to build it on the outside now. Call me Jack. Alright, I will try my best. See ya, kitty. Pink, thank you for the follow. Big, thank you for the follow too. You should build a deep dark biome. I have done that already. My nether is like deep dark themed as well. So, I've done it. Hi, Brett. How are you? Here for your monthly check-in? Making my monthly appearance. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, guys. Now, the magic happens. Do we think we're gonna get a swamp villager? I don't know. But we're gonna hope. The babies can't get out anywhere here. No, they can't open trapdoors. If they can open trapdoors, then they might just escape. Okay, guys. You're free. How far is Candyland? Candyland is about like 7,000 blocks away, I think, from my main base. This one's about 8,500 blocks away from my main base. Why didn't we predict on the villager type? Because we have a prediction going on already. So I don't know. That would have been good. But I also don't know the odds, so it wouldn't feel fair for me to do like a... Because it's not like a 50-50, you know? And I feel like if I would have to like specify what the odds are. Like, oh, it's a 25% chance or whatever. I'm not exactly sure what the chance is of them becoming that. Yeah. Careful on lagging your area. Too many of them will do it. It's fine. This 5 villagers is not going to cause lag, I promise. I have much worse things in my world than 5 villagers. Do you have to fill them completely to breed? Yes, they have to be completely fill up. You can't just give them one... You can't just give them one piece of bread and expect them to put in the hard work, you know? You've got to completely fill their inventory to the point where they're throwing it out of their inventory. They can still cross carpet. Yeah, they could still walk across it. Villager babies are little escape artists. They are. I suppose sometimes, like, they'll even glitch out of walls sometimes, too. Like, I've had villagers, for some reason, like, breed, and then the baby will end up on the other side of the... Like, it especially happens with fences. I've had a lot of baby villagers end up on the other side of a fence, which is really annoying. Constant predictions get wrecked. I'm the one who starts all the predictions. After Jeff did the wrong answer that one time, I feel like I have to be... solely the one that does it. Bill does them on the TikTok side though. Do we have a prediction going? Yes, we do. All right, let's do sugar slime. Here we go. Is it gonna be sugar or slime? 3, 2, 1. Yes, I've drained an ocean monument. All right, sugar it is. Enjoy. There you go. I have a video coming out today about all my mega builds. Can you please delete my message? I'm embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. Seeing that many pictures of your face. Yeah, I'd be embarrassed too. I deleted it. Okay. All right. Now, Oh! We got us. Oh my god, I forgot the swamp babies could. Oh my god, why did I not think that those villagers could escape? They can still get out of the bottom. What am I doing? But we did get a swamp villager. I saw a little baby. 17, and now I'm at 49. Oh my. Can they get out of that? I don't think they can. Gotta go. Bye, Sunny. We have a visitor. Oh, no. No. We have a baby koala. No. She's looking for some attention. Kitty, baby kitty. Oh, get down. The other one's trying to jump on my computer. Get down. No. No. No, don't do it. When she looks, oh, she did it. When she looks me dead in the eyes, I just cannot. I cannot. Get down. Oh my god. Oh. Get down. Cannot. Oh, redeemed. Name a villager. Oh yeah, and we reached the goal. Thank you. Oh, uh-oh. Let's change the name for that. Thank you for the heart, me. Whoever said that. Haley, thank you. Let me refresh this. Alright, goal is in play. What would you like to name your mob? And what would you like to name? Oh, and a dome party. Okay, we got all the things. I don't even know if that's gonna stop him. But anyway, we got a swamp villager, guys. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted these cute little swamp villagers. They're so cool. Look at his little lily pad hat. Kind of looks like a turtle helmet, actually. The LXO, okay, is what I want to name him. What do you want to... You want to name the villager? Or what? Or a different mob that I have. Looks like a baby witch. It kind of does. Doesn't matter to me. Well, it's totally up to you. Like, you can name whatever mob that I have. If I have a mob, like, somewhere that you want to name, let me know and you can name it. Like, it's up to you. I don't know if I have any, like, animals or anything really at this project.
Friends.
But let me at least make a name tag now. And thank you for the Prime Gaming sub for 18 months. Thank you. I appreciate that. 18 months is a new badge, I believe, as well. I wish they stayed that small. Yes, there is some mods you can do if you want to, like... I think it's like a mod that can make the babies... all the baby mobs stay babies. Yes. Oh, you got the rainbow badge. I forgot that was the 18-month one. Okay, so you want to name it... the... hang on. The... LXO. Okay. Alright, we got your name tag. So let me know what you want me to put it on. What do you want me to put it on? I can put it on like an animal at home, like an animal in the zoo, a villager that I have at home because I collected every single villager trade. I could put it on that baby villager that we just got, the swamp villager. Finnish hardcore series made by a player. Oh, I've never heard of them. Maybe I'll have to check them out. Let's get it memorialized in the zoo. Okay, can do. Can do. Let me firstly just record this really quick. Just so I can get a screenshot if we don't come back. Because we gotta go do a dome party too. Bye-bye. Have a great day. And live the legend. Thank you for the follow. Alright, so that's how that building up there looks. I wonder how it looks when you're kind of moving through here. This part is a swamp-themed area, Death. Okay, let's have a look. Alright, nice. I like it up there. You don't really see it. You don't see it as well as you would if it was right here. But I think it's going to be good just to have as like a nice backdrop, especially from from over here and stuff. Like, much nicer of a backdrop than if I was to have it right here. So yeah, this is gonna be a swampy themed area. Alright, that should be good. This is swamp villager hut. And oh, do you have a specific animal that you want in the zoo? We have, let's see, I have I keep forgetting to use the other portal. Like, I don't need to fly all the way over here. I can just use the portal that's at the start of my swamp. I have mushrooms. I have birds. I have armadillos. I have camels. Foxes. Bunnies. Or, like, specifically the sand bunnies. And is that it? That might be it. No, I feel like oh, I have wolves. You want a fox? All right, can do. I don't know if any. Oh, we do have one named fox. I don't know if we have any other named foxes though. I know I have one named after King in the Sweetberry farm. The rainbow squares are a Candyland game board, Jake. Was it Jake? Was that your name? See, I think I already forgot. Hermograph material. Thank you. That means a lot. And hi, Captain Syke. Welcome in. Did I already say that? If I didn't, hello. I hope you're doing great. Let me sleep. 5 years. It's been 5 years. It has. Almost 6, actually. Or wait, did you follow that long ago? That's probably what you're checking. Maybe. I don't actually see. Slim, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's give you a fox. It's been since May 19th, 2020. Okay, yeah. So kind of like almost 6 years at that point. Like almost 5.5 years. Alright, buddy. Here we go. Oh, it's so cute. He's so friendly too. Nom nom on the berries. So cute. Alright, there you are. Thank you for redeeming that. I hope you like your little fox. Very cute. You like to shake it every now and again? Alright, let's do, name the villager. We'll complete that. And then we'll go do a dome party, courtesy of Raven. In the red dome, everyone. My reply didn't work. That was to Cosmic. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I figured, actually. I thought for some reason it came through as a reply, but no. Alright, before we go, we have to get more rockets, because ain't no way you'll catch me entering the end with less than a stack of rockets. Actually, I probably have done that in the past, so you might have caught me, but right now, we're being good about this. Elytra's pretty good. How do you have so many Deep Slate Emerald ore? I collected a lot of it a long time ago. I only found 3 pieces in 1.21. All the rest was found back in 1.17 or 18. Parkour. I still don't have a backing on this. Should I just do that right now? Okay, I think it's time just to, for once and for all, just add a little backing on this, because, yeah, I don't know why I still haven't done that. It's a little dangerous. We'll just do stone. Stone will work. Gosh, this is a big portal. That was the exact correct amount. We love that. For how cautious you are. It seems crazy that you haven't done that yet. I know. I don't know why. Okay, now we're all good. Nice and safe. About time. And yes, Abby, this is my single player world. Alright, ready guys? Get all my rockets ready. If you guys haven't seen my improved end, let me show you. I did a lot of work on this recently, and the very first thing that you might notice is there is Other than that one, there is no Enderman around anywhere. We actually need to figure out why he spawned right there, because you shouldn't have been able to. Thinking maybe one of these is not waterlogged. Anyway, I'm not gonna fight the Ender Dragon again. I have no need to fight the Ender Dragon again. I fought it 23 times already. Please stop spamming to share the live, pretty please. I have to mute you for a second and block you. There we go. How many days? 21,840. But I started this world at day, or I started this oh my god. Okay, I started this project at day like 250 about. One Enderman to show me. Yeah, I completely redid my Enderman farm. So this now has like a little castle around it. Yeah, that's actually really annoying. I blocked like so many of them. Okay, I think I got it. The crate is caught up. Nice, guys. We also have an ad starting, so I'll have to hurry up and finish this. And Official Richard, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I kind of made it like a little castle-y themed. It was very, very hard because every single block had to be waterlogged. Waterlogged and spawn-proof. Okay. That must have been ice. Oh, with the torch, of course. The torch is going to melt the ice. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. Anyway, yeah, kind of rebuilt this. We have a brand new wither killing chamber. Sorry, I know that's very loud. Brand new wither killing chamber 2. 1 second. Down in here, so I can kill the wither here, which is very nice as well. I haven't really done a lot of the advancements, Nathan, so it wouldn't be worth it. There's a ton that I haven't done. Like all the... Yeah, I haven't really done too many of them. Why is this not done either? Oh, it doesn't matter, actually. It's waterlogged, so it only needs to be a singular layer. Alright, let's go to the red dome. Let's go have a dome party. A little dance party. I love being able to fly through there. Alright, here we go. We're going to do a red dome party. I'm going to pause my music. I'm going to put on my screen and my song. And feel free to dance along. Astra, thanks for the follow. Never seen inside the red dome. I'll give you a little tour after this. Please follow the script. I know, right? How dare that, Enderman. Thank you, Helen, for the follow. This dome party was from Raven, by the way, guys. Did my messages even come through? Oh, it's not working. Oh, yeah, it did. Took a while. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Ready? Alba, thanks for the follow. And boppin', punchin', 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 boppin', punchin'. Is this the first dome party of 2026? It might be. I think it is. Maybe not. Maybe there was... Did we do one on like the first? I think we did one before the first, like when I got back, but not since the new year. Yeah, first dome party of 2026. Because I'm pretty sure Mum's redeemed one on like the day I was back. Yay. Alright, thank you for that, guys. Let's put my volume back to normal again. There we go. And my screen back to normal. Where is my game screen? Game screen. Oh, it's already back to normal. That explains it. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for that. Love all the dancing emotes. There's so many. That's what like is kind of fun about the dome parties. Every time I do one, I always see like cool emotes that I haven't seen. It's so fun. Love the red dome. Yeah, I'll show you inside of it. So let me show you with shaders on, because this actually like is quite vibey with shaders on. Able to redeem things other than a dome party on. Only things that you can redeem are on the purple app side, Isabel. I don't have anything available for redemption on
Friends.
Okay, I thought I just broke my
Lots of friends.
headset.
Hey, it's
On
been
the TikTok
ages.
side. Tater, thank you for the 4 months of subscription. Welcome in. I love dome parties. I know, dome parties are pretty great. It's good to just like have a little break and dance, you know? But yeah, here's what the volcano looks like with shaders on. You see how it's kind of like super vibey with the shaders on? So I like doing the tours with the shaders. But it's kind of like almost a rundown. Like imagine the volcano exploded and stuff is kind of like growing back, but it's a little altered, you know? It's having to grow back in a new environment. And so we have these like crimson soil trees that are kind of like sprouting out from the demolished land. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. And I do have farms inside of here as well. Obviously this is very barren, but I'll show you what we got. Yes, this is all in my hardcore world username. I'm not going to make it a server. Nope, it's my single player world. So here is my Weeping Vines farm. It's pretty small, pretty basic, but definitely just needed to like tick that off the list so it matches the red vibes. Also, I was decorating with a lot of these, so it was kind of nice having an automatic farm for it. I'm sure you can make a nice like bone meal. Wait, can you even bone meal this? You probably can. You can probably make like a nice quicker manual one, you know, where you're offhanding hey, oh my gosh, thank you for the galaxy, Tater boy, let's go. Thank you for the galaxy. I think that was my first galaxy of 2026. I think, yeah, maybe galaxy. I think we got like another fun gift. But thank you for the galaxy. I could never do this in my life. You could, because the way I started out, I was pretty bad at this game. And I got a lot better. Court and Veronica, thank you for the follows. But thank you so much for the flipping galaxy. That really is amazing. Have to support, you're incredible. It's been ages. Thank you for the 4 months. I hope you're having a great start to your year. Alley Cat, thank you for the follow too. But here is my lava farm. So it's, you know, we got the dripstone with the lava. I just go with buckets and collect it all. So I made this pretty large because I'll need a lot of lava for the volcano. So yeah, I have, you know, it's quite large here. Do you have any building tips? Yes, I do tutorials on my channel. Thank you for all the chilies, guys, and hitting the chili goal as well. Thank you. That's like the 3rd time we've hit that. For some reason, it keeps it went up 3 times. The chilies like reset 3 times for some reason. But yeah, thank you guys. All right, let's set this now. But thank you for all the chilies. We had Grace with 10, Haley with 10, and then Grace with another 10 as well. Favorite Minecraft streamer. Thanks. I can't tell if your name is supposed to be bad, but anyway. Grace with the 2 hand hearts. Thank you. Yeah, and then that's all I have in here so far, but I'm planning on also doing a basalt generator and then maybe like a red mushroom farm as well. So it's kind of the vibe I'm going for, the palette I'm going for. This entire volcano didn't actually take me a ridiculous amount of time to make, surprisingly. Like for all of these blocks, it wasn't terrible. Like I actually got it erected pretty quickly, which I'm happy about. But yeah, so that is the volcano. I still have to fix the lighting and also do the lava on all the sides, and then I'm planning on also adding a much bigger destroyed town as well. It's just very hard to not have Endermen spawn anywhere. Yeah, a little tricky, but I do have to make like a Tater boy. Thank you for the money gun as well. That was so cool. Thank you for that. Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, so I gotta like rebuild this. I wasn't totally sure how I wanted this to look, and this is one of my least favorite builds, just by the way, like this project here. I was gonna kind of have it be like burned down ruins, but I think I actually want to make it a little bit more functional. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have some villagers in the end as well, because there's been so many times where I wanted to trade with villagers inside of my end project and haven't been able to because I don't have any villagers here. So bringing some villagers to the end wouldn't be a bad idea. We will have like a city that they can live in, but also I might bring some villagers into this project once we get all of our igloos going as well. Top of volcano just looks like this. I'm actually gonna build a big explosion like with blocks, not just have smoke, but I just started with some smoke just to kind of, I don't know, look a little vibey. But yeah, this is just how it looks. Haven't done anything with it yet, but yeah, that's how it looks. Alright guys, let's head back to the main base. And in tips to get better at building, I posted a bunch of tutorials on my channel, so my best advice is to check those out. Alright, let's head down. Thanks for the tour, no worries. Thanks for redeeming that dome party. That was a lot of fun. Should we kill some endermen real quick? Probably. Turn my sound down though, it's gonna be very, very loud. Alright, there we go. Just gotta be careful that none like teleport out of me, teleport to me. I gotta switch out all this honey now that they can't get out. Rasmus, thank you for the donut. Yeah, so my new and improved Enderman farm, so much better, guys. So much better. I see an Enderman out there. How did you just get here? Oh. Oh no, that is double carpeted. No, that should be fine. Yeah, see, sometimes like random little things like that. I think he might have teleported to that spot, but sometimes it gets a little tricky. Every once in a while, we get an escapee. Imagine those dudes sounds 100%. That's exactly why I don't have it to 100%, because it gets bad. Bad, 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 bad. We get back to level 293, maybe? And the reason I can hit so many at once, by the way, if you guys are on Bedrock, and you're wondering how I'm doing this, I do have the Sweeping Edge enchant on my sword. Yeah, I can heal my pickaxe, I guess. I kind of just wanted to level up, but sure, I guess I'll heal that. Actually, is there no more XP here? There's not. Am I not close enough? No, it should be working. There we go. Yeah, I have the Sweeping Edge enchant. That is not something that you're able to get on Bedrock. It's just a Java thing. I'm hoping they will add that to it eventually. Can you please build a totem farm? No, I'm not really planning on it, Xenix. There's other farms that are much more important that I need before I build a totem farm. Because the totem farm is really only going to give me emeralds, and I have a crazy trading system that gives me so many emeralds, so I don't really need a totem farm. I don't pop totems. I haven't popped a totem since 2020, so I don't have any intention of building. It's not a necessity. Like, I'll eventually build one. I'm trying to build every farm, but I like to kind of do it in order of based on things that I need. The next most important bigger farm is going to be like the Trowel Chamber farms as well as the Shulker farm. What other games do you play? Right now, I've been into Dead by Daylight and Fortnite. Currently eating gummy worms. Nice. I'm not a massive fan of gummy worms. If I like had to pick like a gummy candy, it would be these like peaches and cream. Allen's peaches and cream is my favorite gummy candy, and the Natural Confectionery Berry Bliss. These are Australian brands, but they're very, very good. Oh, Swedish fish. I don't like Swedish fish. But you know what are so good that are kind of similar to Swedish fish are the... Oh, I'm already level 293. Nice. Are red frogs. How are there so many? This is my Enderman farm. So they spawn up the top and then they fall down into my killing chamber. And there's so many because the only place they can spawn in this entire perimeter is... Let me turn my volume back up now. I think we're good. Holy moly. Only place they can spawn is up here. And a couple that seem to be finding little edges that they're able to spawn on. But you see how so many of them are spawning up here? It's because that's the only place that I've allowed them to spawn. This guy was that the spot that I was in before? No, there is definitely an area here, and I'm thinking that it's where this lantern is. So I could maybe try to get rid of that right now. I mean, that's not going to work. They're still going to teleport. Still going to teleport to there. It's got to be double carpeted. Pain. Let me see if I have carpet. This project took me about 5 months to build. This was my very first mega build, guys, so it's not my favorite thing, okay? Dang it, I don't have any more carpet. Maybe down here I do. I know I have some things. Aha! 2 pieces of carpet. Exactly what I need. Nokia, thanks for sharing the live. Yes, I am in the end. Alright, so my best bet is it's this block right here with the lantern on it. I just have to switch that over. That's definitely within the radius. Alright, now we should be good. Let's go home. No, trial chamber would be for like all of the different trials. So I'd be essentially farming trial chamber keys, but also anything that those mobs are dropping. So skeleton drops, breeze drops. I have poisonous spiders. I have, what other mob? Breezes, skeletons, poisonous spiders. What else do I have in my trial chamber? I want to say that's it. Yeah. Breeze, poisonous spiders, and skeletons I think are the only one that's in there. I don't have bogged in mine. You didn't pick up the enderpearls? I don't want the enderpearls. No, I don't use creative. This is my hardcore world, guys. It's all being streamed live in hardcore Minecraft. One few gummy I like. You like Swedish fish? Gotcha. Yeah, we don't really buy gummies. If we're buying like candy or something, we'll probably buy like chocolate of some sort. Like I like the Unreal peanut butter cups and the Unreal little coconut thingies. Those are good. How did you turn your end into that? You can see a whole video on how I did it right here. Let me get you the link. Here you go. Here's how I turned that into the end, guys. I recommend checking out my YouTube channel if you're interested in how I did any of this. I post a lot of videos on how I did everything and tours of things and explanations on everything. Senix, I just posted the link for you. How do you not get bored? I have so many projects that I'm working on at the minute. And Melpus, thank you for the follow. I think I'm going to finish up, guys. I was kind of thinking I did a little bit of a shorter one today. I do have to go grocery shopping and then also get everything ready for the week. I do have to make a schedule today as well, because I haven't posted a schedule yet. I've just kind of been going live around the 11-ish, midday-ish mark. But maybe push for a little bit of earlier start streams next week if we can, because I do have some things coming up next week too. So yeah, I think we'll finish up. That was pretty good though. We got that building done. We did get our very first swamp villager, so that's like, I'm glad that that's all started. Barokia, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. I'm gonna go grab some food. Definitely need to eat before I go grocery shopping. Your best friend's having a baby. I know. I mean, not like right this second, right? Not this second, right? Hopefully not. Okay, good. Okay. I'm not like, you're right now. Like, that would be little one. That's like, yeah, 10 days. 10 days. Oh yeah, because you're like scheduled, right? So it'll be fine. Yeah, very exciting. And stay pretty. Thank you for the heart. Me too. What time is it for you? It's 3:30. But yeah, I've spent my whole weekend streaming and doing content. I haven't had a break yet this year, so I'm on a countdown. Exciting. I need to read through all your messages actually. But all right, guys. Prickly, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna finish up. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow. We should have a lot of streams next week, if not still streaming every day. We're gonna do /raid. I'll find someone to raid and then I'll finish up and then hopefully I'll see you guys soon. So sorry for a little bit of a shorter one today. Kind of around 3 hours and 45 minutes, which I suppose is fine. 15 minutes early ain't gonna kill no one. I'm gonna send you over to, oh, funny enough, Sly Slime right now is on Minecraft in a trial chamber, which is fitting. So we might go there. Let me see though if there's anyone else. That again, I don't... Well, I have gone live on the weekend before, but... See if there's anyone here I can raid. Oh, Elixir's playing Minecraft too. Alright, who should we raid? Let's raid Elixir. We love Minecraft, and she's pretty great too. So I'll send you guys over there. I think they're playing maybe modded right now. Yeah, I think maybe. I'm actually not entirely sure, but I'm gonna send you guys over there. Here is the message. Yes, we are. Sorry, Jax. I'm sorry. I have been live every day though. I'm gonna try to be live tomorrow, okay? As well. But there's the raid message, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you have all a great rest of your day, great rest of your weekend. I do have tons of stuff to do today. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. So thank you so much for watching. We got today 21,841, which is pretty solid. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and bye-bye.